This could be it. This could be it. Is it good?
Yeah, you're online now.
Alright, sorry about that. Some streaming difficulties, but the onslaught continues as blue team has absolutely no mercy. They are not stopping for anything right now. Lulu can't even set up wards.
Red team needs more vision wards.
Yes, they do. Look at Blue's vision. They just have wards
complete vision dominance
all over the right side of the jungle.
Place these wards.
I don't think there's a dark spot in that east side jungle.
What's amazing is how much of a team effort this warding is. Absolutely everybody has wards down on blue side, I think.
It definitely looks like it.
The Perveris. Noob scum. Wait, wasn't that a pink ward that just disappeared?
Could it be the disappearing pink ward?
It was probably someone else's and they placed another pink ward.
That makes sense.
And that Caitlyn just keeps shooting. 7-1 and 5. Making quick work of this turret. We have a teleport coming in. Vi is engaging.
They're gonna
trying
go
to disengage.
This is gonna be a 5v4.
And Vi backs off, even though it's a 5v4.
Don't go for it.
This is their only chance at maybe coming back, but he goes in for Caitlyn. Ulcer.
All the way back there. They haven't got killed yet. She's gonna keep
Mundo takes her down. This could be their fight.
Mundo gets
no
the kill.
Rumble to be seen.
Tristana, who can't get in and do any damage.
And Malphite almost picking up Tristana. Misses his E.
Not gonna get this.
Cannot pound her down. That final hit does not hit.
Bear in mind, the whole time Rumble was left alone up top lane. He's gonna pick up this turret. They're gonna trade inners for outers here.
He is happily pushing away, but it might not have been worth it. His entire team just got decimated, and now probably will lose a turret. They might not have time though. Blue
Malphite would have got.
They don't have enough minions.
Oh, they're going in for Caitlyn again.
She gets caught up in there by the Diana.
Is done.
Goes down.
The pulverize from Alistar can't save her.
Yasuo comes in. He's gonna pick up that kill. Mundo looks like he's gonna get away.
And Mundo is still sticking around, tossing out more cleavers.
Holds health back.
Just being a pain in the butt.
Mundo goes where he pleases.
That he does. And the Diana pick is doing okay right now. She's able to assassinate those high priority targets like Caitlyn.
She's going for Yasuo first after the hourglass. I generally would prefer to see a Nashor's Tooth first to get that those extra procs from your passive on Diana through the attack speed.
That is true. Or maybe even an Abyssal Scepter. But the AP threats aren't too strong right now.
Yeah, especially after the Lich Bane nerfs, they actually buffed her passive, meaning going Lich Bane first over Nashor's Tooth is really illogical. Not familiar with the champ.
Skillrex caught out by the knockup. Somehow makes it out. But Listerine cannot make it out. Dies for Skillrex's sins, and Pop Punk Queen could be going down too. Oh, Caitlyn still. Oh, but she's
Fights
down.
the hell out of that.
Tristana
Oh, Tristana's
somehow
going
still
fast.
alive in the
Goes
middle
out.
of that entire fray.
This is gonna be an ace.
4 huge champions, and Tristana's sitting there shooting away at Caitlyn.
They're gonna clean up these wards, push into the tower, and maybe get the inhib tower? I don't know, they don't have much pushing pressure with these 3 that were left up.
It's just a huge tank line coming in. Trying to get some damage on this turret. Probably won't kill it. Purple team coming in. Lulu with the home guards.
Listerine misses her E, which pops everyone into the center towards her, so everyone gets away nice and safely there.
And they do have that extra mobility. Alistar has the Mobies. Kirby Commander has his scrap shield. And Malphite has his Q if he needs it. And he actually built CDR boots, which is pretty interesting. He really wants to get those ults in.
Built those?
Malphite.
Malphite, yeah.
He wants his ult to be up as much as possible for that Yasuo.
Moonfall. That is what it's called.
Tristana in a little better shape now that she got at least a kill going. Still not even close to Caitlyn though.
One thing that I like about Red Side's comp is they have a lot of potential to get to the back line and just blow up the carries. They can get there, but once they put themselves back there, there's so much knockup potential that unless they focus Yasuo, they're all going to get annihilated. But then if they focus the Yasuo, Caitlyn's just going to blow through them. They really don't have a whole lot of options in team fights unless they can get some really quick picks that Blue Side just can't react to.
There are just too many threats from Blue Side, and Yasuo goes in for his ult. Rumble also ults. Well,
there.
Purple is going for Baron. They're 1 man down. But 2 ults on Blue Side are down as well. The knockup goes down. Another knockup.
That's
no Yasuo ult this time, but Yasuo is still putting out some solid damage.
Kirby on the back line, dueling the Vi. Here comes Malphite.
And there they go. Double team.
Live.
Goodbye, Vi.
Also has a minion wave to dash through.
Profrog is still going.
He is
nice
gonna
wind
try
wall.
Some kills. Kirby, don't do that.
And they might take down this Mundo as well, and they're still going. Somehow they could be getting too greedy on this one.
Oops, 3 people under tower.
And another Yasuo ult. And no casualties for Blue Side. Diving so far into Purple's just jungle, their turrets. There must have been, they went down half the map chasing after Purple.
Put themselves very low right there, so they couldn't really pressure anything on the base. And they're all coming up now. This
still going to Baron. This is very risky. They could get it down fairly quickly though.
This so much is the only one healthy here.
Oh, but the teleport comes in. They finish off Baron. They might not get out with their lives though. Malphite sacrifices himself.
Oh wait!
Tries to hold people off, and they turn.
They turn.
Go for the kill on Tristana. Tristana's down.
Damn, some blue cloud shit right here.
Pounding away on the enemy team. They cannot handle that damage.
Pick up another 4 kills with the Baron. Don't trade any kills. That was beautiful.
They are just so far ahead right now. They can do whatever they want.
That just demonstrates how far ahead Blue Side is.
We're talking 2 aces and a Baron with 0 backs. They are not stopping for anything.
And they are not going to mate for this winging wave.
And they're going for more. And they could get...
goes and gets knocked up.
Oh, nice Sonya's from Diana. Still goes down. And they just
That's
keep
a
going.
blue.
This is like a co-op versus AI game.
Oh my god. That's the inhib. They're gonna pull off here. Go towards bot tower, it looks like. Bot inner.
They're still going. How are they doing this?
How much gold do they have in their pockets? 4K on 4K on Caitlyn, 2K on Alistar, 3 on Yasuo, 2.5 on Rumble.
Even Alistar is getting huge off of all of this. And they're getting Dragon. They own this map, this entire map right now. They are leaving nothing.
And pick up a Bloodthirster right now. Yasuo is gonna finish up a Bork. Rumble is gonna finish. What would he build? Would he build Rabadon's Step Cap?
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going for.
He picked up.
And finally they back. After 2 aces, multiple kills on top of that, a Baron, a Dragon, a turret, an inhibitor, another turret. And finally, they go back to buy so much power.
Kirby Commander.
Kirby Commander. 2v1, 1v2s easily.
That was easy.
Too easy, and this game is out of control. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a surrender soon.
And he's gonna go for this Mundo as well, and Mundo has an ultimate though, so.
And Vi, Pop Punk Queen.
God, he's gonna stay on this. He's gonna get this Mundo as well. This is ridiculous.
Could be a 1-for-3 trade here, and Mundo is forced to flash Nanner Beans, getting bullied by Rumble.
It doesn't matter, because Caitlyn and Yasuo are the inhib turrets. This game is over. GG, very well played from blue side. Just amazing performance.
Quite a showing on the side of blue. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Making it look so easy.
Yasuo's ultimate somehow brings him into the fountain. Takes a bunch of damage there.
But still survives. And congratulations, blue team. Quite a game. Quite a game.
Oh shoot. I invited the wrong person.
Oh, that's awkward.
No. Never mind. It's fine.
And it looks like we'll have some switching around of the teams. Some different jungle and supports. Could even things out, hopefully.
But shit. What am I missing? Oh. Oh shit.
All right. Going into game 2. Bringing in some new junglers and supports. Switching out some old ones.
Oh.
And we see Brazen Bear once again. Had a good showing last few games.
It's fine.
And it looks like So Rob will take the place of Stoltmeister as support.
Am I the only person that still plays 2048?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Thought so. I don't know why. It's not remotely challenging anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are about to get started in game 2.
Are we now?
We are. Let it begin. Did you see that that fight next to Dragon with Cloud9 versus Samsung Blue?
The one where Sneaky, like...
Yeah, where Nami was stuck in the dragon pit and just dying slowly. That was amazing.
You played that stupid well.
Yeah, you should watch a video if you haven't seen that, because it's awesome.
I saw it. I went on the League subreddit this morning, because I was like, I can't watch the games, because I know they lost, and I don't really want to see them watch. I just want to see the highlights.
Spoiler alert, you're on stream, dude. Come on.
Oh, fuck. There are like 12 people watching this.
Okay. We don't know
You're fired.
We don't know who they is. He could be a Samsung Blue fan.
Yeah. I am actually Korean. I lived there for like 3 years. I'm not even kidding. So I'm a huge Samsung Blue fan.
Oh, yeah.
Bland.
It's Die Hard. And the Yasuo and Caitlyn band come out. Not a bad choice. This is almost like a best of 5 series effect.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like they're going to leave J4 up for what's his name?
You'd lick that.
You'd lick that.
No,
They
he's
might
not
ban
playing.
it here though.
They banned Jarvan for Pop Pumpkin, but he's not playing it now.
And they ban the Lee Sin instead.
That's a pretty generic ban.
Not a bad choice though.
I don't know. If someone plays a bad Lee Sin, I'd like them to play it. Because when people play a bad Lee Sin, they don't admit that they play a bad Lee Sin.
Gotta have the flashy moves.
Gotta get them insect plays.
And Brazen Bear jumps on that J4. That's why they didn't ban it out.
Gonna get some cataclysms. See what they bring out with that to synergize.
Maybe a Katarina. I'd like to see some of that.
That would be nasty.
The deadliest combo. Could be another Rumble.
I was not familiar with the fact that everyone in Yeah, Jesse. Go ahead.
Scion.
The Scion tease. If this were post-rework, i.e. next patch, I would totally believe this, but right now, absolutely not.
And waiting until the last possible second to pick. Could be a Yi coming out here.
That's a solid pick. I got stomped by 2 Yis this morning.
We got a salty Yi.
I hate Yi.
Maybe that's why you're having a rough morning.
I hate
Everybody. There's a Tryndamere in one of those games too.
You must not like concept.
I don't like anything with a sword, basically, to be honest.
What? You don't like Yasuo?
No. Yasuo can...
You don't like Gale?
What's the age rating of our stream?
The what?
Never mind.
You don't like Garen?
Garen's pretty cool.
Okay, so Garen's okay.
How about that 2.0 health regen per second? What is it with his passive? It doesn't get interrupted by creeps anymore after level 11.
It's huge.
Ask Pu Chiang. He's a Garen master.
Okay, wow, we have a Graves Nami lane. That is quite strange, I think.
He can just like split push all game with his new passive.
Oh yeah.
After level 11, he can just do it forever. And
He's got that endurance. Can last for days.
Yeah.
And the Irelia pick, pretty safe pick for top.
I like Irelia.
Just has Lux when the servers go down.
And Syndra coming out. Didn't like his Diana pick last game apparently. Trying something different.
Diana was banned.
Oh, it was. I'm not really sure why. It wasn't a huge threat.
They banned it?
Why no one plays Zillion?
That's a good point, Jesse. Why is no one picking the obvious Zillion?
They're not Korean.
Yeah, that would be nice with the Yi too, actually.
No, I don't want Yi to get ahead. I want him to fall on his sword.
On his sword.
And finally, Profrog playing a non-assassin champion. So that will be interesting.
What is Profrog playing?
He's going with the Ziggs.
The Ziggs. I think this will be a real test of Profrog's ability to play as a mid laner. we can do anything more than just kill things.
Stab them with swords.
I would take teleport with Irelia.
But Nanner Beans is going for the kill. He's not taking any of that. Plus, it eats through that Alistar ult and heals that true damage. That's not a bad choice.
That doesn't do anything, though.
What?
That's.
I think it's mainly for Alistar's ult to finish him off when he ults.
You put that on the teleport.
So we have the Lucian Thresh versus Graves Nami. How do you think that's going down?
It ain't.
I think if Lucian and Thresh can get some catches, there could be a lot of kill potential there.
Absolutely.
Master Yi, you just have the ADC tank for you, and then you kill everyone afterwards.
Got that Yi just abusing Varus.
The wife's still lane, you can't deny how great it is.
Yeah, that healing is going to be huge. And Graves can really provide enough burst to account for 2, really. If they can land a bubble, they could very easily get a kill.
I think Nami should take Ignite. There's not. Well, I guess for Irelia, but.
Oh, Irelia did go with teleport at the last second. Changed his mind. Apparently he listened to you, Jesse.
Telepathically. He's watching the stream.
Yeah. He's trying to impress the coach.
Ghost.
I think
I'm not the coach. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, Varus is the coach.
matching that teleport is essential. You can't just give them free map advantage like that.
Yeah, that's a great point. It seems to be the current meta right now. All the top laners are doing it. I'm a fan of the Ignite, personally.
Yeah, this guy takes Ignite with ADC still.
Yeah, dude, it's the way to go. Everyone goes heal, so it's perfect.
That's super aggro.
Ignite as... And something like Graves, you gotta go all out. Can't go heal. It'll be interesting to see how this Yi does.
I hope he falls on his sword. I hate Yi. I hate everything about him.
Okay.
Hey, we have a broken champ. Let's rework him and not change anything about him. Just except for the fact that you can no longer play an AP.
That's a pretty big deal.
Fucking heal your whole health back.
We could be seeing the double jungle items out on You'd Lick That.
Call it Cowsep.
The Cowsep.
This even skins. 5-on-5 skins.
Wow, an all skins match.
We have the Fnatic J4 that is a low tier J4 skin in my opinion. Nightblood Aurelia obviously is far inferior to Frostblade Aurelia. Deep Terror Thresh is garbage compared to Championship Thresh. Hired Gun Lucian, I'd rather go with the default. Atlantean Syndra is pretty sweet. I
was gonna say you just bashed every skin on their team.
I personally prefer just Justicar Syndra.
All right.
Mafia Graves does... I mean, it's a skin, I guess. Spiritfish Nami, that's pretty hype. That Yi skin looks ridiculous.
You just hate Yi. So it looks like...
It's just stupid. It looks
Yeah.
so heavy. He's supposed to be like this fast knight, and he's just wearing this heavy armor. Mad Scientist Ziggs. I mean, if you don't have Pull Party, I guess you should have Mad Scientist. He doesn't get his bomb out, so that's not looking good for Pro Frogs.
Not off to a good start here. Missing bombs already. This could bode poorly.
I need Kirby Commander to say his joke for me.
What's his joke?
Can't milk these.
What?
Oh. The All-Star joke is...
Oh, okay. Got a dance party in mid. Oh, BM. And he gets punished for being a BM douche. Trying to lull Syndra into a false sense of security with that dance.
Gets hooked.
And then gets hooked for being a jerk. A well-deserved hook.
What All-Star skin is this?
Unchained.
It sucks.
Yeah, I almost think the regular one is better.
Everyone has Unchained All-Star.
Everyone who's anyone.
Like, I'm pretty sure you literally get it for free.
You do.
I don't remember how, but you do. Oh, you subscribe to the
You sell your soul.
No, you subscribe to the LOL eSports YouTube channel.
Yeah, alright, standard start. Nothing fancy. Oh. Varus going straight for the harass. Lucian misses his Q. And Kirby Commander just looking to push this out.
Gonna be interesting to see how the Graves Lucian bot lane goes. They're both pretty low range champions. But I think Lucian has the potential to put out a bit more harass with his Q and his W.
That could be. But Nami has the heals.
That's true. But Thresh definitely has much more playmaking potential. Carry Ploxers needs to learn to keep his distance, or he's just going to keep getting poked like that over and over again.
You rearrange?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
No, don't do it. This is a low quality stream. You guys should know that by now.
Noob quality. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll leave this to you two fools for a bit.
Ooh!
Bot lane goes hard. J4 picks up the first blood. Varus has exhausted. This is probably going to be a second kill. Skillrex is going for it. Plays him under tower, but he gets away. Varus picks up the kill.
I think there was miscommunication there.
Absolutely, and there's a teleport from top lane, but it looks like, loot
The jungle.
from jungle with Yi, and he doesn't get anything out of that. It's completely wasted. He might take this under tower though, if he's ballsy enough. I don't think he will. Absolutely not. That would be a terrible decision. But this is a massive minion wave that Varus is going to push under tower. That started out good, and Skillrex just went too hard and turned it completely in the opposite way. Not only that, but Master Yi is getting a bunch of the counter jungling in right now. Skillrex trying to do what he can to keep that farm from going to waste. Jarvan goes back to bot lane. Varus takes a bunch of harass, but Nami brings out the exhaust. stops him from picking up yet another kill. But it looks like they're going to lose quite a bit of experience here unless Nami can actually CS in the turret. Skillrex throws out a hook after he's already back. Alistar be using Aurelia. How can you not, though, when she dresses like that? That was deeply inappropriate, I apologize. Nannerbean's going hard on Alistar. Even after the knockup. Lucian and Rush running up here.
Oh my!
The hook! Flays him away, but there's going to be no follow-up here. He's going to get out just fine.
Interesting two-man roll.
Absolutely. I don't agree with it. Without Syndra being level 6, there just wasn't enough assurance, especially against the Ziggs, if they could pick up a kill there. But Lucian is going to get down to bot lane in time to pick up this farm, so he doesn't lose all that experience. But Thresh is going to...
Brazen Bear making impacts for all the lanes right now.
Yeah, he's definitely doing very good ganking his lanes. The only one he hasn't touched up right now is, I believe, mid. Whereas Master Yi is just farming and essentially accomplishing nothing because that's what Master Yi does. Piece of shit. Not you. You duck that. Just you. Suck my dick. He is going pretty aggressive with this counter jungling, even though he only has one pink ward down over on River, which is not going to protect him. He drops a trinket. Skillrex goes in hard. They're going to pick up a kill on Varus here.
Ooh, nice.
That's one.
Good
play
heal
this right,
bait.
this can be two. Oh, that's a Master Yi, though. They need to play this very carefully. I'm not sure if there's any damage here. If they can get... that's... Oh! Oh! Skillrex, you monster! Plays them back. Here comes Nannerbean. That's a dead Yi. And that is going to be another kill.
Oh my gosh.
That is amazing.
Skillrex on Thresh.
Oh my god. Skillrex, you monster. What a beautiful
Mad Life plays made there.
Beautiful teleport in from Nannerbeans. Picks up a kill. Lucian gets out just fine when he absolutely should have been dead.
What happens when you listen to me? I say take teleport, right? I'm the prophet.
Brazen Bear put in some aggro on top lane. My only complaint about that play bot lane is that they should have called Brazen Bear to start walking down and save Syndra from getting the boost, so they could have picked up the dragon after that. There was a pretty good chance that was going to go well for them. And they didn't pick up as much as they could have there. Still an amazing play.
However, there is no ward coverage at all right now for blue side.
Absolutely. Red has a few wards down that give them some view of River, so Jarvan can't really counter jungle, but that same hand, he hasn't been doing that very much anyways. And many of his ganks have been from the lane. Kirby Commander looks like he's going to turn this kill. Absolutely. Ooh. Very good job here, Kirby Commander. But bot lane goes hard. Picks up one kill. And is not going to pick up anything else with it.
Ooh, the heal. Pro Frog using the heal bait.
I'm only one man. Wait. I just realized.
Oh my.
That's a dead Varus. Just absolutely flawless there. He was playing way too aggressively with the Thresh in that lane, who can just make plays happen.
For sure. Oh.
Here comes the pause. As Brazen... Oh, we have a DC. It seems. Both teams are playing... What up, Jesse?
Who do you seed? Oh,
Varus. Berries.
berries.
We have the reconnect in. The pause should be ending soon, it seems. My one complaint from blue side right now, because they're making a lot of plays all around the map. Well, I lied, only in bot lane for the most part. They don't seem to be picking up as much as they could, and their vision is really lackluster. They have absolutely nothing on the top side of the map, and just a few wards on the bottom side. It kind of protects bot lane, but they're pretty far ahead as it is. So
Sorry, I was tapped out. What?
I was just talking.
Oh.
Not to you.
Oh, fine.
Brazen Bear, clean out some vision. It looks like they're gonna go for a dragon here. And no. You look, that teleports in. Pro Frog is here to lay down the harass, and looks like we're gonna have a contest over dragon right now. Bunch of wards coming down. All over. Vision for everyone. Except for blue side of the actual dragon. I do not... Oh, no, I lied. They have one in the pit.
Alright. Pro Frog still doing well. He can play non-assassins.
Pro Frog, I would highly recommend not backing right now.
And the Yi not doing so well so far.
Good.
Maybe because he doesn't have a Spirit Stone. Not going for that Uber farm.
To be quite honest, I'm not a fan of the Mad Stone pickup. I think it's a complete waste of gold. I understand it gets you more farmed, it makes your clears quicker, but as well as improves your sustain. But I'd rather pick up a Sight Stone with that almost 800 gold and establish vision control.
True. Oh, bot lane.
Going hard.
A lot of damage going both ways.
But it looks like they're just going to disengage here.
They're left pretty even after that trade. Despite Lucian being ahead.
Now,
Bunch of summoners were used.
The rest will have his ult coming back up soon. He did blow his exhaust there, but there is more potential for, and not miss the bubble. There is more potential for blue side to re-engage bot than there is for red side, I believe.
And that is why blue side backed off. Giving Varus the opportunity to push the lane out a little bit. But Brazen Bear is stalking around. And Nami could get caught out here.
Nami face checks.
So robbed.
Much follow
up. The bubble lands.
I want to chase this out.
He
got too aggressive there. He should have cut it back a little. Let that ward come down and waited for the bot lane to come up. He made a pretty typical jungler mistake there.
But Nami was about to...
That is going to be a dead Pro Frog. Oh, he flashed
out, and the launch.
I could the ultimate down.
They might get a dragon now.
They should go for dragon. Everyone back. There's a teleport top.
And it looks like they'll get it.
They will pick that up, and
no retaliation.
Where are they going to go with this? Looks like they're going to head mid lane, maybe try and pick up this mid lane tower. They do have a wave pushing here and another one pushing up. Syndra's clearing this out as quickly as she can. And instead of saying to protect, he is going to go farm. What do our teleports look like here?
Irelia has her teleport. Banana beans. The only one. But Kirby Commander continues to push the lane, which will not work out very well for Nannerbeans if he chooses to teleport.
He is significantly down in CS. About 40?
He might pick up towards that late game.
He's
and
gonna
we
bait
could
this
see
in.
a kill going down.
He's gonna go for this. Oh, but Alistar gets the double
Pulverize
knock.
is enough. No summoners blown. He's still around though.
Really, it does have 2 kills, and she is getting that chain. She has 2k gold in pocket, picks up the Phage and Merc Treads, and teleports immediately back to lane.
Could be another engage. Nope.
And but
that is a way faster Irelia now.
Yee, looks like he's heading top here.
Oh wow, putting some damage down. And Kirby Commander has a gank coming.
Oh, what a beautiful
Tries to set it up.
This is
Could it be the alley-oop?
No, they're gonna go for this.
And
he can
they dive in Irelia. And
he's dead.
He goes down.
Oh,
nice hook onto Sohrab.
We're looking the mid
Completely
lane.
Blind to it. Through the wall. Top tower's going down though. Brazen Bear is trying to save it. Maybe get a kill.
That's not what we like to see in chat.
Oh, and now Brazen Bear. Oh, but the flash is not enough. He's gonna go down anyways.
No. I thought we had a bit beat out of chat until I realized he'd come.
What was that? And this game is a little bit more even. Favoring blue side a little bit. Those dragons helping him out. A lot of farming going down. Giving red over to Lucian. He is going to be a scary sight for anyone. Battle of the supports. Oh, and the hook nearly lands. Nice dodge by Sohrab.
That would have, if that hook would have hit, that would surely have been a dead Nami. He had the hook, he had the lantern set up perfectly for Lucian.
And now Lucian has a lot of damage.
Blue side is going to turn this on something the red thinks they're going to have going for them.
Oh, and he misses another hook. It doesn't matter.
Kill. And Alistar walks right into the box for some reason. Slows himself.
Wow.
Oh my god, what an ultimate.
4-man tower dive. Kirby knocks Lucian to safety.
Here comes Pro Frogs. He's going to pick up a bunch of damage, and that only goes for 2 kills on the blue side. I thought they were going to pick up a lot more there. Ziggs did not give chase like I thought he would as well. And Brazen Bear is going to pick up this tower here.
And top and mid pushing for blue. They do have Varus pushing the bot lane in with the Graves. Nannerbeans is quickly closing in on that though.
He does not have the attack speed though.
And Nannerbeans might get this fight.
He's gonna get this.
And he could get this kill if Varus does not have a flash. He does. He's got flash and heal. He might not use it though.
He's dead.
Either way, he's going down.
Brazen Bear feeds that directly to Aurelia, and that Aurelia is huge. 5-2 and 0.
Got her Triforce.
Has the Merc Treads.
And that is exactly where you want to be right now with an Irelia. This is where she really starts to shine.
Dragon coming up here in about 15 seconds, but there's absolutely no vision control from blue side on it whatsoever. They have 2 wards on top red side, but nothing else. They dropped on a pink ward. Just overall, their vision has been very poor this game, I think.
But it's still working out for him. And Yi finishes his Feral Flare.
They should fight for blue buff.
That would be a big boost.
They have a Syndra. They don't have to fight for it unless they want to.
Exactly.
And Profrog manages to get his blue.
Blows the stun.
And blue just get the dragon
wisely.
Purple doesn't even know what happened. I hardly knew it happened. And Irelia coming in with the teleport. This could go horribly wrong for Purple
over the
side.
wall, down a bunch of damage.
But they managed to do enough AoE, and blue team is on the losing side of that one.
I really wish we had some replays here because Varus was perfectly positioned safely on the other side of the blue buff wall.
Let's
just
watch
being
that
able to
again.
take all the damage he wanted.
Alright, Irelia's coming in. Varus sitting over by blue, just chunking away with his ult, his Q, and the AoE of Ziggs and Graves and Kirby Commander's Pulverize is just too much. And it looks like they managed to get a couple turrets out of that and get out. This could be the comeback. Oh, Syndra is just sneaking up on Alistar.
That was an
Almost
unwise use of the
finishes
ult.
him. Could go for but
A
the flash is not
is
enough.
that's a lot. Oh, Alistar,
Great
don't be
bubble
stupid.
by So
Oh, he gets
Robin.
the stun. Oh, but he gets the
And
heal.
Nanner Beans
And Nannerbeans is gonna pick up the
coming
kill.
in.
Oh!
and barely finishes him with the dagger. Nice work, Nanner Beans. He could be in a bad spot. Uses ult.
You don't
Going
want to
for
be.
Lucian.
He flashes
away.
himself away from me. Could have got some more damage there, I think.
But
Razor
Could
and
have also gone down very quickly. Razor
not.
there. Oh, lands the hook onto Varus, and they're all in the Cataclysm.
A bunch of damage. Here comes Nannerbean. Here comes Lucian. That's one. That's two. Can we get a third one? I don't think so.
It could go back the other way. Lucian is trying to 1v2, but it doesn't matter. Nannerbeans comes in.
Lucian gets one. He gets one more kill, but so does Red Side.
Oh man, they are playing with fate here.
Ours. I thought my mic was muted.
Yeah.
That would have been awkward. Sitting here talking to myself. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing right now.
Talking to yourself.
Who wakes up on a Saturday morning to cast League of Legends?
Saturday morning, it's 2 o'clock.
Not at all, dude. It's 3:30. It's Saturday morning.
Saturday morning for Mike, apparently.
I'd putting some pressure on Baron, getting some wards down. Blue side has a bunch of wards on the map, but they're all over in the place that aren't helping them. Isn't helping them.
That is, unless they go for the bot side turret.
But it looks like they're positioning around Dragon. Ah, I lied. They just put a bunch of wards down. Or I never saw them. I don't know. I'm not paying
So Rob clearing out some wards. Both supports doing their job.
Much closer game this time around. This is what I like to see. Lucian picking up.
And they just keep pushing mid. And Lucian is still bot side. This could be a problem. And the blue team can't fight mid right now without their Fed 80 carry.
I'm about to order groceries online while casting. Get on my level.
You still haven't gotten boost since Thursday.
Pro.
Whoa.
And it looks like some of the pressure has let up a little bit. Blue side is not making any strong moves here. Just farming out some lanes.
Doing, Chrome.
Trying to set up. And you do not want to let that Yi just free farm, because that would be a nightmare late game. And Purple's doing a good job of stalling this out.
But Yi is backing right as Dragon's coming live. That's a free Dragon. Not paying much attention to Dragon timers.
And they probably don't even have a Dragon timer at this point.
Yeah, that's a good point. They did not have that Dragon timer. They should have had an estimate, actually.
Mm-hmm. And they're just trying to farm as safely as possible right now without getting caught out.
Yeah, red side in the moment is just trying to sell out this late game. Which is maybe a good idea? No, not really. It's their only option, but it's not gonna help them. Syndra, well,
That Irelia late game will be scary.
yeah, so will the Lucian. Syndra doesn't necessarily fall off. She just kind of plateaus at a certain point, around 40 minutes. She doesn't get any better.
It does look like Graves is catching up though to his counterpart.
Yeah.
So that is 1+.
Yep.
He's actually only 1,000 gold behind now.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
What?
Wait. What?
Are our numbers different, or like what's the deal?
No, I'm just trying to look at their items. Like,
There is no girl.
who said a girl?
Other than
What are you talking about?
really-
Nobody said anything about a girl, Jesse.
Oh.
And they
it's
might
correct.
catch Alistar out. Nope.
Where's the gold despair?
But they are taking over this jungle, and Listerine
Oh, that's a dead.
almost kills
Oh,
Graves.
That's a wasted ultimate.
Did
You
not
didn't get
have
an-
enough balls to make it happen.
But now they get top turret.
But they will take the turret.
and will continue to push. But so will Yi on the bot side, and he does have a pretty decent wave here with him. And another one following up.
And they do have Ziggs to clear the waves and Alistar. Nami
Yeah.
to disengage if they need it, which they very well might. They're just trying to stall it out for Yi as much as they can right now. And they're doing a good job of it. Yi is free to just push away right now.
Kind of
Blue
pushing
side
that.
is stuck in a really bad spot. Graves almost gets the kill, and Lucian, carry me blocks too far out, all on his own, trying to take down 4 people is not going to happen. Nanner Beans is going after Yi, trying to shut him down. His stun is not available anymore. Forced to flash out, and E backs off. Not a bad trade for purple side. They're doing what they can to get back
Oh,
to the game.
what a knockout.
And they're just going guerrilla tactics. And teleport from Nannerbeam going and takes out E.
He comes back for vengeance.
And
that is why you don't teleport back on award, people.
And that is an angry Irelia, not about to take any crap from Yi.
I want to see pressure on Baron right now from blue side, and that is exactly what they're doing. They have the numbers advantage.
Clearing out wards.
They should have the health advantage. More people are backing.
They need a pink ward, and it looks like they just don't have one. So
they're gonna go for this, and I absolutely think they're gonna get it. He's not up for another 10 seconds. That's Baron from blue side.
Looks like purple is coming in to try and make a statement of some sort. Lays down some damage on a Listerine. And the Nami wave comes in. They aren't very decisive on this. The team is split. And purple side gets Baron somehow.
And they're going to clean up the kill.
And they're cleaning up all of blue team. All that's left is Thresh.
That's game.
That could be game. Fatal mistake by blue team, splitting up. Couldn't decide if they wanted to finish off Baron or fight. And that could be the end of it.
Yeah.
That fatal indecision was enough. Purple side holds on long enough to turn this game around.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Well played, both sides. Great game.
Wow.
That happened so fast. My head is still spinning, really.
That's ridiculous.
They just won. And you said they had Baron, like that was it. You didn't even believe it was possible. And they proved you wrong.
They proved me wrong.
Instantly.
There was just not the communication they should have had. They either all needed to come off Baron and fight, which was the better decision in that situation, I believe, or they all needed to stay on it and get it.
They
didn't do either of them. They all split off and tried to fight, but then 3 of them went back to finish Baron, so then they were low from fighting a little bit, trying to finish the Baron. Ziggs bombs the Baron, puts a bunch of damage onto everybody. Graves finishes the Baron, though. And at that point, 3 of the members are getting pushed up towards top lane. Red side's flowing up there, killing them. Listerine's trying to get away. He's zoning as he dies. But Yi's teleport, which I thought was I don't see that very often because I hate Yi. Teleports onto the inhib turret. Inhib takes it, and then from there it's game. There was just nothing they can do. There was 100% their lack of communication that lost that game there.
It certainly was. They just could not cohesively decide what to do. And J4 was left all alone with the Baron, trying to finish it off, and he couldn't do it. And that is why you can't stop playing. You can't give it up. Anything can happen in the Baron pit.
Bulk items? What can I buy in bulk?
Shopping in Costco or something?
No, I'm trying to do my online shopping for Fresh Market and get my food delivered if I spend more than $40.
Yep, that's the way to go.
That is apparently the way to go because I don't like walking the 2 blocks.
We are not sponsored by Fresh Market, though.
We are not sponsored by Fresh Market. We honestly could try to pick up that sponsorship one day.
We should. We should be getting paid. Also, Trader Joe's is a good option. There's Cops, there's...
If you have sufficient transportation, I have nothing but my legs.
Me too.
Therefore, I have to take the closest route.
Depends where you live.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll get Andrew and Kyle or Solomon. Let's play.
BRB.
What? While they're peeing?
We'll go against them.
Yes, that would be awesome.
We'll
get our asses whooped, though.
According to Fresh Market, half a pound of yogurt trail mix is quote-unquote bulk.
Huh.
I don't know.
I mean, as far as Fresh Market goes, that is bulk.
I feel like the world is my oyster right now. I can buy whatever I want that Fresh Market sells.
So are you a fan of the online grocery shopping, though?
This is my first time.
It sounds kind of scary. Like, what if you get some fruit and they just give you some crappy bruised ones or something?
Yeah.
It's risky.
Dude, for egg substitutes. I don't want some substitute eggs. I want real eggs.
We're all about the real deal.
We don't settle for anything less than the real deal here at Madison eSports.
And these teams are the real deal. And I still don't understand how Pro Frog is gold 3. He must not play a lot of ranked.
I want to respond to Dreaming Light here because he pointed out something that I'm very self-conscious of in my casting right now. Yeah. Because I very frequently declare that someone is absolutely going to die only for them to live. This is a common mistake of mine. I should also just stop saying that a team is going to win because it will most likely mean they will lose. I really should have been cheering for Cloud9 yesterday so that they would have won instead of losing.
Use your powers for good, man.
I am literally the opposite of Crumbs.
The Jinx powers.
Which apparently statistically Crumbs predicted the least number of picks, but he did predict the most number of upsets. But it's gonna happen when you pick the losing team every time. Well, you pick the underdog every time, except when he doesn't.
See, if you pick the underdog though, then they're just gonna lose every time.
Yeah. So I need to just.
You need to start being a fair weather fan, man.
Yeah. Well, only like for example, I would continue to say that TSM is going to win. I didn't know what I wanted to say there. I was confused myself with the scenario.
Confusing a lot of people right now.
That's what I do.
Playing mind games.
I'm more like Rivington. I just be loud and say things. I don't actually know what I'm talking about.
Like most casters.
About what's his name? Who called High rubbish yesterday?
Oh my god, he was so angry at High.
He was legitimately angry at him.
Oh my god, he was about to just bitch him out. What the fuck, High? Get your shit together.
This is rubbish.
You're rubbish, High. You're rubbish.
What?
He was so mad because High.
He was like 0-7 or something.
He living shadowed into a unscouted bush. Face checked it. Got trashed.
I think it was Joe Miller.
It's the English dude. The British. British caster.
It was Joe Miller who said it. I can't remember the name of the other one. There's Joe Miller, Deficio.
Joe Miller, D-Man.
I think it was Joe Miller, but I don't think it was Demon. It was obviously not Trevor Quickshot Henry, because he was on the analyst desk. Even though he wasn't analyzing, he was hosting.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
There are a lot of cheese items.
Cheese items.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah. Some of that.
I don't know what I'm buying right now. Like, these pictures are so terrible.
It's online shopping, dude. That's what
I feel
you
like
get.
I'm rolling dice every time I put something in my cart.
You are. When I ordered delivery from Fresh Market one time, they actually didn't deliver it to me for like a day, and I had to call them and ask where my food was. And they said something about how I didn't write when I wanted to have it delivered. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, do I need to tell you what time I want it? Don't you just assume that it's... Yeah, I don't know. This is terrible.
I can't do this.
Hey.
I have to actually go to
A
the
lot of stream hate coming out.
Oh.
Matt 0907. Dude wants to cast it.
Reddit.com. SR.
Who the fuck inviting me? Get out of here.
Oh, it was D-Man.
Twitch
Yeah,
chat knows
okay.
all. We should show some of these things we're talking about. Okay. Rubbish. Cloud9. Hi. Alright. Alright. D-Man. Here's the video. Dude is so mad.
When Destiny has just been used, you have no vision in your jungle. Why do you walk into it? What the hell was that? That was rubbish. That's what it was. Rubbish. Come on, guys, step it up, boy. You're at 171. This is not what we want to see.
That's awkward.
Oh my gosh, she sounds just like an angry coach or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Step it up, boy.
You could hear the YouTube audio.
Hey, we're starting.
Oh wait, I have the stream muted. Never mind. All right, Blue Side brings out the Diana ban. I feel like it wasn't very impactful the first time it was brought out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're
at the
afraid
same
of that
time,
pick.
I feel like it wasn't, so it probably was. Still Rex added me. I don't know why. I'm garbage.
Oh.
What was that? What was that chat log you just brought up like 30 seconds ago?
The Twitch chat log?
No, roll chat log. I heard Michael. I read Michael something. Thrush, J4, Alistar, Caitlyn, Yasuo bans. I don't know anything about anybody. I don't know if these are good bans.
Oh my god, you're struggling, dude.
Dude, Dreamlight hurt my pride.
What?
Who? And the Morgana picked up. Woo! And
Say Jeremy Lin hurt my pride.
Yeah, I'm actually Challenger rank 3 right now.
oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure where I'm at right now. I need to check the ladder. I haven't played rank in a while.
Then you shouldn't be challenger. You should be at least master.
Michael Master tier.
Alright.
Quirky. Interesting.
Okay.
Alright.
And Brazen Bear did not hesitate to pick up that Kha'Zix. It did not get banned out or picked, and he was all over that.
I am currently 663 LP Challenger. I'm in the top 0.01% of all
What's your
players.
summoner name?
It's Night Blue 3.
Oh yeah? Dude, Night Blue is kind of a douche, so...
Night Blue's a dick.
He's such a douche.
Whoa, Twitch chat's being mean. I'm not gonna stream anymore. Shut the fuck up.
He's almost as bad as Raynad. Not quite.
Dreaming Late, how would I told you if you were... How would you feel if I told you that you were still wrong?
What are you talking to?
Talking to Joey in the chat. In the Twitch chat.
Alright, so there's a crap ton of shields in bot lane. Ain't no spells getting through that.
That is a locked in...
Ban Thresh though, like, what?
They're not having any of that Thresh.
They don't want to deal with those plays. Gorex was dirty on that. Thresh. Too dirty. He was...
I wanna take a nap.
Oh my god, you guys are so bad at this. Where's the energy? Gotta carry you guys.
Yo, I didn't sign up to be a nap.
Yeah, well then you don't have to do this. Where's Joey? Let's get this dude in here.
He can do the pick and he can cast picks and bans. They'll just make noises when people are killing things.
Okay. You'll be the noise people.
Oh, don't be yelling.
You'll be the sound effects people.
When I say make noises, I'll make declarative statements.
No one like Janna.
Say things like tons of damage.
Oh, the Malphite Ori Wombo.
Oof.
Yeah, just show your entire Skype list.
Oh, with the Rumble.
Now everyone knows my Skype friends. The whole world.
That Rumble jungle, though.
Rumble in the jungle.
I don't know why they priority picked the Malphite over the Rumble. That's beyond me.
Maybe they don't expect a pick of Rumble
they
from the
wanted
other side.
pick.
We are going to see Profrog on an Orianna. If he can do well in this, I'll be very impressed with him as a whole.
Yeah, he seems to have a pretty wide range of champion pool. And it looks like Vlad is going to have a rough time being countered by the Rumble pick. Could get real nasty for him really quick without some help from Brazen Bear.
On that Kha'Zix. Thankfully, Kha'Zix can make a pretty strong statement pretty early.
That he can. He does have a very strong gank presence.
You know. Even after Riot destroyed him. Riot, please. They just continue to take everything I love.
Oh my god, your life is so depressing right now. Can't even handle it. Okay, we got Twitch, Lulu, another Lulu pickup. Not really sure why that's being picked up all the time, especially against a double shield bot lane.
I don't know why he didn't go for the Zillion at all.
Should have gone Zillion. Although the Sivir shield would nullify those bombs pretty easily.
That definitely has a way longer cooldown. Also, you can double bomb, so I'm pretty sure the bomb would only protect against one. Or the shield only protects against one bomb.
But then you got the Morgana shield.
2 times the shield.
And then the Ori shield. Shield on shield on shield.
3 times the shield. And the Malphite shield. And the Rumble shield.
The Rumble shield.
Shields everywhere. That would be just awful for Zillion.
I don't. Is Sivir the ADC you want to take when you're playing a protect the ADC comp?
It's not very popular lately, but I used to be a big fan.
I want to see a Singed from Kirby Commander, like Blue. Or a Shin.
Shen's bugged, dude.
They fixed him.
I know. It took them forever.
Oh, you're
They had like a whole team dedicated to finding that Shen bug.
It only took.
I wish I would have asked Riot about that when they were there. What was the process that went into finding the Shen bug?
What rank are we? I am gold 1 right now. I was plat 5 last season. And what do you, Mike?
As we already declared, I am challenger 600
Mike is
LP.
challenger. And Jesse is bronze 5.
Dude, I'm bronze 5 in Korea. Like, that's like gold here or something.
Okay, yeah.
That doesn't work like that.
I am challenger in Korea. My IGN is faker. Google it.
Did you say IGN?
IGN.
Yeah, I hear Faker's pretty good.
That's me. I think I'm
Really?
pretty.
So, you're a small Korean boy?
Yep.
How old even is Faker?
19? I don't know.
Is that Korean age or
Korean age? How is that different from normal age?
There is difference.
What?
Korea?
In Korea, you are born at age 1.
Yeah, you're born at age 1.
Your birthday, or everybody celebrates their birthday on New Year's Eve.
What?
Not even kidding.
What is that? So did you actually live in Korea?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. And when I say yeah, I mean no.
Okay. That's lame.
I'm very uncultured.
Dude.
I'm pretty much
Why don't you study abroad? Come on.
That's
Oh, and blue side wins the skin game.
just ask your roommate. I'm pretty bad at Japanese.
Dude, my roommate is probably the best Japanese speaker ever. And / writer.
Louis? Is that his name?
No, it's not Lou, it's Derek.
Close.
Wait, what? You changed roommates?
Willie? Are you talking about Willie?
Yeah.
No, he's not
That's
in
what-
Japanese.
Oh, you have a Japanese roommate?
No, he's taking Japanese with this dude.
We're in the same section
Why not Korean?
because I'm not gonna become a Korean caster.
Well, you
You're
should.
gonna become a Japanese caster?
I don't want to become a caster in a foreign nation.
It's your destiny.
Procaster for life, dude. And we should have a pause coming down. Yep. Somebody's not loaded. This will give us some time to set up the
Set the
little
stage for this game.
Yes.
How many games are we playing, by the way?
One more.
As many as it takes.
Playing 4 games? Who the hell puts 4?
73.
Oh. Wait, this is game 3.
Of 73.
Of 73?
We're playing 73 games?
Yes.
Why?
We gotta know who's the best.
Yeah.
We gotta put them through every possible test, every situation.
We're gonna run through every possible permutation?
No, this
the
is
various-
not. No, get your math out of here.
Kyle,
Dude,
make
that was literally the coding
have
challenge.
a program that selects who makes it, so you don't have to decide.
But he already did.
Oh, good.
Yep. I'm making it as we speak.
Did yours work?
I'm designing the algorithm for the best LoL player.
Wait, you're gonna algorithmically define the world's greatest League of Legends player?
Yep.
Or you're just gonna rate Faker?
So basically, it's gonna be a robot faker.
Robot. Faker is a robot designed to play mid lane perfectly.
He pretty much is. I'll just design my robot based around Faker.
I don't know what just happened, but my roommate opened my door, said something. I didn't hear what it was, but I didn't respond, and then he just said, okay, and closed the door. This is a thing that happens on a fairly regular basis.
Conversations that you didn't realize you were a part of,
I guess.
but you were. Little did you know.
I might have just, like, agreed to something without saying anything.
You're committed now.
You want to go rob a bank? Okay.
Do you want to go to Korea? Yeah, okay.
Dude,
Okay.
I'd
go
totally
to Korea.
North Korea.
go to Korea for Worlds.
Club trip to
North
Korea.
Korea.
Let's make it
show.
happen.
Which Korea?
North Korea, best Korea.
Probably East Korea.
Oh,
North Korea, best Korea.
I was gonna go to Antarctica.
That has nothing to do with Korea.
See, what if you could create a league in Antarctica for League of Legends and get through to the World Championships by
You have to go through the wild card tournament.
playing for Antarctica. Because they have
Design
to,
like negative temperature resistant computers.
yeah.
You never have to worry about overheats.
See, you could represent Antarctica and get through to Worlds.
Dude, what if Antarctica...
I'll just go to like Brazil or something then.
I mean, yeah, Kaboom does suck.
Don't say that as a North American. Kaboom saved North America's ass.
Yeah.
Who
But
is
they
it?
still
No,
suck.
Dark Passage sucks. Dark Passage sucks. Kaboom don't.
Dark Passage... I'm surprised they didn't get fined or something, like SK did.
For what?
There was a scandal shortly before Worlds where, like, it turns out Dark Passage was stealing, like, somebody's content, not providing any credit and passing it off as their own.
What sort of
Like,
content?
Making leak content and making money off of it.
Hmm.
And, like, there's a thread on the
League Reddit?
yeah, and everyone knew about it. I don't think anything happened with it.
Riot, please.
Bring justice.
Nah, they're just finding professionals.
Oh man,
Good.
what is going on here?
Oh my god. What if we time out of pause time?
Kirby Commander, holding up the show.
take a nap.
Vlad's starting boots. He wants to be able to kite that rumble. It's not a bad idea.
Weren't you a Vlad main or something?
No.
Oh.
I did have a temporary Vlad obsession. But not a main per se. Oh god.
What do you play now?
I play Ignite Ezreal and Fizz and Lee Sin.
Lee Sin.
He's saying.
Lulu's starting with a coin. Even though that Spell Thief Edge seems to be the popular choice.
A summoner has disconnected.
Extra harass damage and stuff.
Did you rearrange?
Yes.
Okay.
I did. And the struggle is real. Kirby Commander. Oh,
here we go.
Could it be? Could it be?
Is this it?
I bet Kirby Commander is gonna get camped now. Just for the vengeance. The vengeance kills. S.
Don't mind the S's. What? Ah.
And we might be starting. Maybe.
God, that Malphite skin so bad.
He kind of looks like a purple monster or something, like some like
robot,
like some Barney effect. He looks like he's made out of like cardboard or something.
Yeah. Have you guys seen those memes of the McDonald's Big Mac and like appearance actual? That's the same for the Malphite.
Seriously, he looks like he's a McDonald's toy. Oh man, the leg is real.
What?
Has anybody seen anybody?
Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? How is this happening now? After
Wait.
games.
You can remake as long as no, they have vision with that ward. Well.
So there seems to be a hiss-off going on.
This client is very strange. It has become self-aware. What does that even mean? Verb.
Okay, we seem to have a lot of letters coming out from Kirby Commander. Alright, tech support is on it. In the meantime, guess we can watch some Worlds replays. Alright, check out some highlights.
So annoying for Twitch anytime you're up against one of these tanks with the targeted CC.
Well, we are in Korea, Mark, so chances of a dragon are very much likely. They're going on Dade. They're going to collapse. They're going to use everything on him. Meteos comes around the side. One more hit should do it. He's going to run for it. He gets it. It's fast blood for Meteos. And this time, Cloud9 strike again.
And make sure that you have the timer for it. Here they go.
That dragon going down, there's no one anyway.
Oh, it's coming in for it.
TP in.
Ready to get close.
Oh, that comes in, but he was too slow. Acorn is
this
there.
one was rough.
Brilliant. Meanwhile, Dade came in as well. They stopped the dragon, and they got it killed, and they're probably going to get the dragon themselves.
What a ridiculous swing back in Blue's favor right here. Cloud9 are the ones who get the first blood, shove into the turret, and then wait around too long. We mentioned the Dade teleport, but also Acorn barely getting his off.
You got to wonder, Balls should have flashed flat, could have flashed twisted advance, could have gone.
Tell me if we unpause.
With a 10 CS lead for Sneaky, here comes Twisted Fate.
Oh, you're going to see me, he's going to catch on Gold Gun. Oh, he does pull it, he held on there. Lemonation hooked in, Sneaky should just back away from this one. Def will pick up the kill, and they get him started early.
So I want to point out what...
No, it's not just even about the dragon at this point. We already talked about the roads that bottom of Steph here. Gonna take a lot of damage. He's gonna be invisible. They're gonna find it, and it is gonna be Sneaky that gets the kill. Heart nowhere near to defend.
That's gonna be the turret too, because only Heart is down here. Cloud9 gonna take a pretty big lead in bottom. Meteos
is gonna come off cooldown here, so they're gonna have that as a good sweep out, which will reveal one ward.
Alright, what the hell's going on here?
They managed to get that.
Nobody knows.
They're gonna go for the finish.
All I see is the game ended without a result.
He comes down. We'll put the death mark on towards
Oh, it ended?
Will that be enough? I don't think it is. Here comes Dade. The TP's coming.
So we have a sub for him or someone else who can play?
Teleport interrupted. Balls catches on Acorn, but he may well pay the price with his own life as Acorn overheats, keeps that flame going. Tries to turn around, not to
that? I could totally
I can sub.
him top lane. My worst role by far.
Twitch. Does anyone play top lane?
They're going for Acorn. It's going to be a tower.
What?
Here comes Dade as well. They're trying to get the hell out of there. I's in trouble. He catches on towards, but he doesn't enough. Balls goes down. It's a double kill for Samsung Blue. It's not over yet. They're still chasing. Himself is looking a lot more dangerous in this game, and once again, he's looking for the kill. The teleport's coming in.
Teleport coming in, but there's a death mark from
no.
Death is going to go down here. I gets the kill, but he falls straight away. Balls will be the second victim. Meteos dives in there. They get a kill on Heart. Onto the, he's walked up to the back. He's
you guys need to accept the...
Dade comes in to get the rampage.
I don't have an invite.
Alright, hold up.
Shit.
Oh, crazy stuff. It's not over yet. Sneaky's still got those rockets to keep on firing, and they are doing
It was here that shouldn't be.
They've got to be careful that Acorn doesn't catch him with one of those slows, but that ward goes down. Dragon is picked up fast for Cloud9. Question is, can they get out? Dade's coming from the bushes just above them. The death sensors land. The equalizer.
Join the spec.
Get a collapse on. Acorn's the one they front, and he pulled him away. Meteos
Michael. Going to spec.
Separated. He goes down. It's going to be another kill for Dade. He's going to
I fucked this up so badly.
Oh no! That misses. Dade will get taken.
You watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching the clip on stream. He ends up on the complete opposite side of the fight. He shouldn't have been trying to kill Death. Death was split. He should have been trying to kill. He should have been by Dade and who was the other one? Dade and Kha'Zix. He could have got a kill on there. Wouldn't have died on the back line. Dade would have died so that they wouldn't have got the other picks.
Him away, but Acorn wants this. He's going to come around. He's got the equalizer available. Dade ready.
Too noob.
The equalizer goes down, but it's not good. Dade's going to come in. They have to deal with him fast. He's not going to have the Zonyas available. Yes, he
I'm
has.
subbing.
Back off cooldown. I can't believe. He's going
Please.
to get down. Will they get him down? They will.
Mike subbing.
Can they turn this around? They need to go in.
Coming up big.
High's taking down turret. 4 versus 5.
Watch out, Challenger tier.
Should you be streaming these? Aren't these kind of spoilery?
Yeah, they are spoilers.
Don't stop the recalls here.
If you haven't seen these games, don't watch it. Don't look.
So well.
He's still going on that inhibitor turret. Acorn. Oh no, he stopped as well.
Cloud9 versus Samsung Blue.
They're trying on the top side of the red buff. He's still going. Sneaky gonna do good damage to that inner turret. Surely
Best team in the world versus Samsung Blue.
Not quite, apparently. I mean, possibly.
They have a bit.
He has to run away. Goes on towards him. Zonyas is there. High tries to use his advantage to get away, but look, they're going for Baron. They're going for Baron. Cloud9 are going for Baron. They draw the entire team to the top side of the map, and now they're going to get the Baron.
Acorn's teleport is up. Dade's teleport is not up, so Acorn will be the only one, and they don't have any wards on the inside. The shot calling from Cloud9 once again.
I don't know why he tried going back to his shadow there. What was he doing?
I mean, he was gonna get caught, so he might as well go for it.
But he opened the chance of splitting of giving out more assists.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm pretty sure Dade got an assist there. He didn't need to.
This is true.
That will be one kill, but the Baron picked up.
I'm gonna try and hunt down High.
Oh,
Like all he did was make the spectator's job more difficult.
true that. Okay, this is where High was being dumb.
Oh,
Then got
this was
bitched out.
amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
This was the point where Demon called him rubbish.
What
Yeah.
the hell was that?
There we go.
That was rubbish. That's what it was. Rubbish. Come on, High. Step it up, boy. You're at 171. This is not what we want to see from Cloud9.
Which he was. Why the fuck did he go through the jungle instead of just going through the lane and then going up?
It was dumb. I don't know what he was thinking.
Uses his destiny to try and clear out.
D-Man sounds just like a Irish soccer coach or something right there. It's
He
awesome.
came out of the brush there, so Dade, he may know he's there, he may not know he's there.
Oh, I love this one. High trying to sneak up. Oh my gosh, this was amazing.
So High, that vision that you were mentioning, deep vision.
That play.
What a troll.
That play could have worked ridiculously well if he didn't show.
Yeah, he kind of messed it up.
If he wouldn't have showed, they probably could have won the game.
The minion wave's going to go past
Because it
him,
would have.
he's going to sneak straight up there. There goes the minion
Even
wave.
though he was so
He's
behind,
waiting, and he's going to push up.
they would have had to send
He's already off. He's going. There we go. He's going to try
probably
and sneak in the backdoor.
Kha'Zix.
Balls has pushed the
Like
top
there's nobody
wave,
that they
so
could have
Dade
sent
may
that would
well
have
have gone there
significantly
to
hurt
deal
their
with that
team
wave,
fight
and that's gonna buy
to
the
stop
time.
him from taking the
Clever
inning.
Yeah.
tactical play.
What about
So
TF
he-
though? TF could have probably ulted.
TF could have ulted, but then he'd have to walk back.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even be so sure about TF's ability to
Inch by
kill
inch. He's
in
playing
there.
the
I don't know, he's got Zonias
Hey,
though.
probably would have killed him.
So he's got
Okay,
vision.
whatever.
Now he's sneaking up, but he's not where
The
they're going.
guard moves by. He moves up again into the next.
They would have had to
shadow.
send TF, but
He really is.
then there was a lot of damage in the team fight. Like he's pretty much a
Yeah, he was
Fully
a
taking
huge
this
factor in the
stand
team
to
fight.
the next level, embracing the champion fully.
I would have loved to see what happened if he didn't fuck
Yeah.
up the
3 seconds for Baron. There's the minion wave.
Just a little too eager.
They saw it. They saw him.
But I don't even know how they saw him.
They
Did
picked him, they saw
he
him. The Baron
step
just
out to that
spawned, though.
minion wave right
So
here?
if they all
Yeah.
fall back, we could
He
see
is just a
Cloud9
little
take the
too
Baron.
quick.
He knows it. He knows his spot. Here comes Dade.
I don't know why he didn't try to go over the wall
He's
there.
gonna try and get away, but look at Cloud9. The rest of the team.
He came out 1 second too early.
They're gonna try and turn a merry dance here. It's not gonna happen for them.
If he would have waited that 1 second,
Cloud9, it's not gonna be enough.
He didn't have a minion wave. What was he gonna fuck? Oh no, the in-hit tower was already down.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't proper communication. C9 should have been trying to Baron there while the whole team was pulled up.
Yeah, definitely.
So they went for it too late.
They should have started that way earlier.
Yeah. And then I think the Maokai pick was really terrible. He picked it second pick. When the Rumble was still up, which is an obvious counter.
Yeah. Clearly didn't work out very well. And High just all game. He really didn't contribute anything to that game.
Say anything about these picks.
But I mean, it's the same picks, right?
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot.
Just remaking the game.
I don't know what he was trying to do up here.
Yeah, half the game, I don't know what he was trying to do. He did go for some cool plays, but
there was nothing up here for him to accomplish. He was not going to get that top turret. And there was no reason in, like, was Dragon up there for him to, like, pull the team up and get the Dragon or something?
Yeah, I don't know. He's trying to be Trick 2G or something.
In there, no sneaky last man absolutely. Samsung Blue, dominant control in this game, no doubt about it. The Hawk, Sneaky goes down, there's the ace, and there's the Nexus. We're on a piece as Samsung Blue.
If I can become like Faker good, that team will be just unstoppable. Because he makes ridiculous calls. Like even his shot calling is not that bad when he's like doing super terribly, but
yeah.
He just does such stupid shit.
Yeah, he made a lot of questionable plays, questionable calls.
His talent games were by far his worst games, and he didn't do very well.
Yeah, I don't know why he kept picking talent. He never did well with talent, ever. But he just kept doing it.
I think he only played it twice.
I want to say he did it before that, though, like 3 times.
Yeah.
At least.
Played it twice in groups, and
yeah,
he played it against Samsung Blue in one of the games. I think I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it just was terrible. I don't know what he was thinking.
Look at me criticizing.
He should have gone Syndra or something.
Syndra is his best champion.
Yeah, like he rocked the Syndra, and then he never played it again.
Every time that's up, he should take it. Because he should also get better at Orianna.
Yeah, maybe we should be his coach.
I think I could coach High. I think I would turn High into Faker. He would become Faker 2.0.
Pretty much.
No one is Faker 2.0.
Not even Faker is Faker 2.0. Not even Faker is Faker anymore.
He's kind of a fake 2.0.
No, it's not better.
Alright, it looks like we're actually starting this time.
Alright.
Welcome to the actual game. Where people are playing.
It works now!
Wow, Vlad has 25 AP to start out. Clearly got some AP in his runes and masteries. Probably full AP runes.
Were they required to do the same buys and everything? I don't know. Do we care?
I mean, it looks like they didn't change anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has the exact same things.
Alright, we're not that strict.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know for a fact. Because Lulu had the coin, Morgana had the spell thief, Vlad had boots. Yeah, they didn't change anything.
Gosh, Michael.
What is he trying to dodge with those boots? Is his spear thing?
He just wants to kite Rumble effectively. He can't have Rumble in his face.
Put Rumble in my face.
Face full of fire. Do you want him to rumble your face?
Get ready to rumble!
Alright, should we put that song on? What's that song called again? And Brazen Bear with the awesome KZ skin, whipping it out. It's probably why he picked it. And we do have a lane swap coming out. Smart move by purple side. They knew Vlad was countered, so they swapped him out.
That's why he got boots.
And he's going to help Brazen Bear farm this jungle out a little bit. And bot is going to push it in, try to deny some farm to Vlad.
You know, you're saying a lot of innuendos right now, Kyle. You said whip it out. You said push it in.
There's a lot of sexual things going on. It's
okay. Michael, last game, friggin', when you left, said something about Aurelia's clothing.
What? Oh. Oh yeah. Let's not talk about that. I remember exactly what I said.
Ooh, caught out by the snare. Takes a little more damage. Vlad is definitely farming better than Rumble. And we have Malphite coming top. No follow-up on Rumble's side. It just lets him farm a little bit, gives him some space.
Rumble says
that's
no.
About it. Rumble is a little bit scared. And he should be, because he is getting thrashed by that Corky Lulu.
As you would expect.
As you would expect.
All that range poke, he has pretty much none of it. Vlad's holding up pretty well in this lane.
Ooh, just dodges the Q, that boomerang blade.
Kha'Zix is sitting up here up top lane waiting for a gank.
They might try to push this one in.
Push it in. Push it up. Push it up, not in. Looks like...
And Kha'Zix, Brazen Bear is really not doing much up here other than preventing a gank from Malphite. And Nannerbean's going in on Varus, wearing him down. Might be pushing him out of lane with that ignite. And he's pretty effectively holding off that 2v1.
Now, Malphite isn't doing anything with all this time he's spending up top lane, except for counter jungling his wolves. Which,
Nannerbean's almost
he's
goes
gonna
down.
pick up a kill right now. They're gonna get that tower, and they're gonna get that dragon.
Here comes You'd Lick That. Nannerbean
doesn't
have a flash. Not fast enough. Those boots are doing work.
Look at the tower. And then get the dragon.
Oh, wow, I missed that. Let's jump back and see that. And the prolonged gank by Brazen Bear. What is Kirby Commander thinking here? Runs straight into 3 people and goes down, of course. Wow. That could have been the leg or just a huge lapse in judgment. I'm not really sure. And blue are at least getting a dragon off of this. Brazen Bear is top. Trade taking that dragon. You'd Lick That barely survives. So close to getting down by that dragon fire.
They got dragon and turret for 1 kill. It's pretty good. Solid trade.
Well, they lost turrets, but they got well, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, they did.
They got bot turret. But the turrets went even.
Turrets went even. They got dragon.
But they got the dragon.
Still up. 400G.
And
lane going. Ari is winning a farm by a substantial amount. Pro Frog down by 9. Well,
and that's somewhat to be expected. Orianna will have a little weaker early game, but her late game will more than likely be a bigger factor in those team fights.
Mid laners hitting 6, and we're gonna get standard lanes now.
And level 6 Rumble against this Vlad. This
Kirby
is gonna
Commander
be
putting
trouble
a lot
for
of harass
Nannerbeans.
without any vision.
Unless Nannerbeans gets some help, he could very easily be a dead Vlad soon. Not only is Rumble a counter, he's also ahead in experience right now. Luckily, his armor isn't gonna do much in this duel, though. And he's tanking turret hits. Kirby Commander playing a little bit over aggressive. And backing in the bush, he could get caught out here. He is. And Nannerbeans might have turned this fight around top lane. He's out sustaining him.
Yeah,
Using that advantage he has. And ProFrog trying to keep up on farm. Keeps getting pushed into turret.
Ori is roaming down at the moment. Looks like she'll be coming all the way down.
And there's a lot of
But she
wards.
is spotted by the wards.
There's wards everywhere for blue bot lane. And nothing happens.
Pretty much.
And items are pretty even bot lane. Both 80 carries have their BF sword. Although Stoltmeister does have his Sightstone and is putting it to good use. And ProFrog, forced to flash, still gets charmed. And it's not enough. He's dead.
He's dead.
Nice try. It was just too much. The Kazakhs and the charm.
Oh, you looked at it's charm. Kazakh jumps in and picks up the
Another kill. Another charm
that goes
lands.
over to Ari,
2 for
and
2.
that's going to be another turret for red side.
And they're gonna push even more. They have a lot of wave clear with that Vlad and Ari. And blue are attempting to push top in retaliation, but it's gonna be very little in comparison.
Bot lane is going hard. They're going to pick up this Lula, it looks like. They get out.
No one is gonna be able to help bot lane because they're all mid. They're going in.
Get the.
Don't care.
I can't
for it.
think
And it goes both ways. And we could have nope. The support battle ends.
What did Kirby Commander just do? Completely wasted his ultimate there. To take a minion wave.
Could have a dead Stoltmeister. Brazen Bear is making his move. And the flash
Kirby's going hard.
Shield saves him.
Looks like he's going to pick up Kirby Commander is going to pick up Nannerbeans here.
Oh man.
Flashes, goes for it.
Here comes
And
the Rumble. Takes him down. Has the armor, which is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. He's still Rumble. Going for that early Zonias.
Vlad does have all that early pen though. I don't know if he had that in that fight or not.
I don't think he did, but he might have. Oh, and Brazen Bear gets caught by the Ori ult. Almost goes down. Nice ult by ProFrog, pulling him back from his leap. And it looks like they're gonna wear down this mid turret. Misses the binding.
Everything.
And they will be able to hold the turret for now.
So they're gonna try and establish Dragon Baron Vision of River, because Dragon's up in about 20 seconds. Good move.
Ooh, the binding almost lands on Skill Rex. Wouldn't have been any follow-up, but some harass. Oh, and he barely catches that charm with his black shield.
Gets that true damage out.
Listerine having a strong early presence. And he has a lot of MR, which will be great against this blue team. Most of which is magic damage. And Listerine taking some harass.
I want to take a quick second to look at Ari's build. She has Russian Abyssal Scepter, which is going to be absolutely massive in team fights. Look at their damage. They have a Lulu, they have a Corgi, Ari, and a Vladimir. That is
synergized very well with Vladimir and the Corgi.
Kha'Zix goes in. Rumble drops the equalizer.
Lulu is going down.
Lulu, it looks like.
Tries to ult in.
Split up the Ari. She's got the ultimate. She's going to die anyways.
And wow, that team fight comp is doing work.
That Abyssal Scepter did not help. And that is a free dragon. Nah, maybe not. They're all pretty low, and that is a
might get contested, but they're going for it. And Vlad doesn't have teleport.
This could be very risky.
But Vlad's here anyways. Oh, but the Vlad ult. And Corgi almost takes down ProFrog. Their harass is just poking down.
And the Shockwave only picks up a little bit of damage onto Carry Me.
And here comes the Rumble.
Here comes a Rumble. They're gonna go.
Where's the Rumble? Oh, and Sivir goes down. Carry Me Blocks is just pouncing all over blue team. Phosphorus bombs and rockets left and right. Ari might ult in. Her ult's down. She won't. And they're going for Dragon. And you looked at it trying to go in, maybe get a smite off. I don't think it's going to happen. He's getting pushed off. Almost gets it. But he might pay for that with his life. And he does. And Kirby Commander, what are you doing? You ulted,
but you use your equalizer.
It was an okay equalizer, but then he went back into the fight with very, very little health.
Just very unlikely for them to do anything with that.
Oh, and Varus goes in on
hard.
The Spirit Rush away.
The flash.
But Varus catches him anyways with
Ari.
With her ultimate super speed and lays down some damage on Skill Rex.
Thrill of the hunt.
Thrill of the hunt.
Her super speed.
And Nanner Beans almost gets caught out by the Dark Binding. That could have been his death.
Pick up the mid lane turrets. We are roughly even a gold, about only 400 between the two. Red side has the advantage right now.
It's hard to say. I do like the team fight comp of blue team. Having that Malphite has proven very useful. Especially with the Malphite Shockwave combo.
Who had first picked this game? Blue side?
Not sure.
Wait, that doesn't change any game.
I think it was a Morgana first pick. Followed by the Kha'Zix and Corki, I want to say.
I would have liked to have seen the Kha'Zix on blue side instead of the Malphite.
Yeah.
Yeah, having that bug delivery system for the ball. That'd be really nice.
Although you don't want Kha'Zix going in to start a fight. So that is the only problem there. I think the Malphite is a little nicer because Malphite can just go straight in. Not have to worry about getting caught out.
And there's a pause.
Pause going down.
Rumble DC. Well, that's not good.
Could have more Kirby Commander issues going on.
Looks like he cannot command his own internet.
The internet's commanding him.
Name puns are easy.
Looks like we got some Lakeshore UWNet issues going on.
Learn to router.
Okay, well at least he's using an Ethernet cord. Could be worse. Man, that Corki is sitting on some serious damage items. It's interesting that he chose to build the BF instead of finishing his Triforce.
Yeah.
He really wants to get some attack damage in there and just lay down the hurt. I gotta question that though.
Yeah, I think he would have benefited a lot more from having the super the bonus passive on the Triforce as opposed to just on the Sheen.
Exactly.
I don't think Corgi particularly does much of his damage in magic or in attack damage. I think he would have benefited a lot more from having the Trinity Forces overall.
I think so as well. But it seems to be working okay so far. We might just have to play through that lag.
Oh my gosh. I quit.
Jesse, are you angry?
No, I was tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as well.
Is he in dorms or I thought he was at home? I'll play top, guys. I'll come in.
Wait.
Yeah, I think we'll have to have a sub play top. This is not working out too well with Kirby Commander.
Just give me Zad.
And what do you think Morgana's building? Chalice?
Yeah. No, yeah.
She's probably gonna build the Chalice for the Mikhails.
Not going for that Zonya's rush?
Nah.
Alright. We should be restarting soon. Alright. Well, let's get this game going. Purple team charging right through the jungle. Could see a Charm Land. There it is.
Doesn't do much though.
Stoltmeister gets away. Less than half health. But they move in to take the turret.
And they're absolutely gonna get this. They can get this.
There is nothing that blue team can do right now. And top lane, we might see Kirby Commander trying to fight Nanner Beans here. Push his advantage in this 1v1.
Push his internet to the test.
Yeah.
Or he finishes up that Trinity Force.
Okay, this is a huge power spike for Corky. And we have You'd Lick That trying to sneak around. See if there's a blue buff. And Ari gets shockwaved, but saved by the Lulu.
I'm pretty sure she would have lived there anyways.
Yeah.
And
wasted ult. And You'd Lick That doesn't even get his ult off. He is just not an unstoppable force in that team fight. Beans trying to charge in, gets kited away. Raisin Bear sneaking around, gets off a W, but gets poked down a little as well. Oh, and the Dark Binding. Lands on Ari.
He's about to go for it.
And You'd Lick That lands a
perfect,
perfect unstoppable force. He does not do enough damage to kill Ari though.
Nor does he have any follow-up there whatsoever.
His team is not there to back him up. He probably could have killed Ari if he seismic sharded her. Didn't get it off, was too scared and ran away. Can't say I blame him.
It's always a real shame when you just can't get it off.
Oh man. And we are looking pretty even at the 20-minute mark. Very close game.
1K gold advantage to red side.
I would say this game is in the favor of blue team right now, just based on the team comp and the stronger late game. And we see Varus getting caught out by the charm. Gets chunked.
Spell shield's pretty late there, after all the damage has already come out.
He didn't know Listerine was there. Hard to spell shield that when you don't have the vision. You'd Lick That, having a lot of health. Pretty tanky right now.
Dragon just leveled up. I just said that because I saw it.
Okay.
I have no intelligent insight in this game right now.
Ooh, but the Dark Binding on Brazen Bear and the Rumble ult.
He's gonna get away.
Them off.
Go for it,
going for the unstoppable force.
There's a shockwave.
And
Corky did him! The Corky!
He's all alone. Could get caught out by Kirby Commander, but his internet
did he just
not
start
giving him the chance to take advantage of that 2v1 situation. And
what
Roxor is just wailing on the enemy team. Takes down 3 in a row.
Triple kill.
Wow.
What a monster.
Is just doing so much damage right now.
Tons of damage.
It's because of the Trinity Force. He has tons of damage.
One by one, they just walk up and get shot down. And they take advantage of it with a turret and maybe a dragon as well.
Big thing the blue side did wrong there was that they forgot that there was an inherent difference between a snare and a stun.
This is very true. They weren't very coordinated in their efforts. It's a little bit of a scattered team fight for them. And I think Kirby Commander's internet hurt him a little bit there.
Absolutely.
Could be wrong.
As he was going for the Corky.
And they're going in for Varus. don't get the charm on him though, and they're forced to back off. And now Ari's ult is down, no Spirit Rush, but Kirby Commander gets caught out. That could be his internet once again, I'm not sure. That may be enough to lose them this game if he keeps on doing that. And Skillrex defending his wards, not taking that from Stoltmeister. And getting a few ward kills of his own. There's a lot of ward skins in this game. And we have some movement in blue side jungle. You'd Lick that might be caught out here. And he does not get that kill on the white. And he could get killed right here. It's low on mana. But his team, oh, he has enough for the unstoppable force.
A little early, but that's a beautiful equalizer from Rumble. Flurry's on the back line, passing the ball to the back.
To back him up.
Vladimir's still going, but that's
Nanner Beans, I'm not sure what he's thinking here. They're outnumbered. Stalling him out for the rest of his team to come in.
And here comes Ari and Corki. That's going to be a clean up. Corki gets behind. He's going to do tons of damage. Misses the rocket.
And Stoltmeister tries to peel with the chains, but it's not enough. He goes down. No stuns even go off.
When you can't win a fight when the other team's carries aren't even there, it's about time you seriously start looking about how you can turtle this out long enough and try and cut your losses.
And that was a well-played effort on the side of Purple because they were able to stall out long enough for their carries to come in and just drop everything without the unstoppable force, without the equalizer to get in their way. They could just come right in and deal out all the damage they needed to. But we could see a retaliation Baron because Purple side has to back right now. And it looks like they're going to try to bait it instead, but Ari sees them and it's not gonna work.
Did that catch any of that damage?
And Blue is kind of scattered in right now in their strategy.
And
it shows, and they are
goes in
paying
anyway.
for it. They don't really know what they're doing here. They got caught out in the jungle.
Even through his internet, Kirby Commander keeps placing beautiful equalizer just on the entire Purple side team.
It just wasn't enough.
Blue side is just...
And it looks like we have another disconnect. That could have been how he got charmed.
That could be a rage quit.
Maybe he's sick of Kirby Commander's lag. And there's no pause coming out. Not stopping for anything at this point.
That's gonna be a bot inner tower.
A little bit of a poor show of sportsmanship on the Purple side. They're sick of pausing. And it could be for the best to get this game over with and move on to the next one.
A summoner has reconnected.
And Varus is back in this game. They do still have a chance. Corki is so scary right now, though. 2 huge damage items.
1 and 4. He has his IE. He has a Banshees.
And he has
Trinity,
the MR to
Sorku.
survive all of those magic damage threats on blue team.
He's unkillable right now. Not unkillable, but he's gonna deal a lot of damage.
He is going to be very tough to
Honestly,
overcome in these
I would
fights.
say he's going to be dealing tons of damage.
Mm-hmm. And he has a good balance of offense and defense in his build. 3 complete items. More than anyone else in this game right now.
And Kirby Commander is lagged out again.
And we might see them... Okay, they're gonna leave it. Okay.
Good guy, purple side, no BM. And that's the dragon.
Slain the dragon.
Brazen Bear as well has a lot of his key damage items already.
Absolutely. He's just needs to pick up a pair of Ionians and he'll be dealing quite a bit of damage.
He'll probably build something defensive after that. Maybe a
I
GA.
would say he'll most likely go for a Banshees,
Yeah, Banshees
following-
wouldn't be bad.
which would explain the Ruby Crystal.
That or a Black Cleaver.
That's also true. But I think you should definitely focus defense right now.
I would agree. There's a lot of AoE that's going to be going down.
Kha'Zix does not have the assassin potential he used to. You need more sustain in fights as opposed to just raw damage now. He is.
And Corki has plenty of damage as it is. They need some sort of front line.
Well, Lulu can deliver a front line on anyone.
That is true. Then he
What-
would benefit even more from resistances.
What
With
bad
that
pun
extra
did I
health.
make? What bad pun did I make? According to Twitch chat.
I mean, you could take your pick on this one. And Listerine going deep on
Picks
Kirby
up the solo
Commander.
kill on Rundle. I'm
Takes
trying-
a face full of Ari.
I'll take a face full of Ari.
Hearts and orbs and all sorts of magic. And he's just done. 3 easy Baron. Not even gonna attempt to fight it. It would be a 4v5. And they're already down.
Tons of damage is by default. Is by default a zero effort pun.
Default,
Yes.
like faulty defense.
No, like by default. Tons of damage is a very easy pun. It's zero effort.
Tons of damage. Is that a pun? Oh, is that the one he did earlier?
Apparently.
Like last time?
Like when I said I would even say that Corgi has tons of damage.
Is that a pun?
I don't know.
I mean, you did try to make that pun last time, I think.
I didn't try. I succeeded.
Some may say. He seriously, I can't get over this Malphite skin. He honestly looks like a McDonald's toy. I just want to pick him up and start, like, playing with him.
Corgi, why would you buy a Last Whisper?
He's going for all the damages, dude. I'm all for it.
I don't agree with it.
Drop him. Get that armor pen. Shred that Malphite.
Do not agree with it.
This could be the final push. Coming in from purple side, they have Baron. Everything they need. Their carries are stacked up. They have the combos. But blue does have a lot of wave clear.
Don't know what blue is doing trying to trade poke over that wall. They can't provide it in the way that the purple side can.
It's very risky, and they could get caught out by a charm at any moment.
Absolutely.
And that could be the end of the game. If one charm lands on Varus or on Orianna, I'm sorry, that could be the end of the game.
BM.
And Lulu is playing some mind games.
I don't like that laugh.
And Nanner Beans is going deep. And they drop Kirby Commander. He gets off the equalizer in time though. But it might not be enough. You'd Lick that is still pretty healthy. Not anymore. And Corki is just shredding everyone.
Oh!
No one can take that damage. Not even Malphite.
That's game. Wait, is it? I don't know if it's game. Because I'm never right.
Yeah. Now that you said it's game, it's probably going to be game for the other team. They're all going to spawn.
It's going to get a quadra right here.
Get a quadra, and then they're going to retaliate and win the game. And they just might do that. They're spawning.
Oh, come on. Don't.
Purple side might not have time to win this game. They have to back out. It's not over yet.
Don't be a bitch.
They probably could have finished, but they got scared. Oh my god, there's just too many sexual puns in this. I can't do it.
Cloud9 didn't get scared, they stayed.
And they also paid for it.
Shush! That game was at like 40 minutes or something.
True.
That time, way shorter. And by way shorter, I mean like 10 seconds.
And Carry Me Ploxars takes that blue buff in about 2 seconds. 14-1-5. That is just huge. He could probably 4v1 right now. He basically has already.
He sold his Doran's blade.
What's he gonna buy? The BF sword.
And he buys the
QSS. Okay.
Which will turn into an Imperial Scimitar eventually.
Not sure what he's trying to remove with that QSS.
What is he gonna play with that?
Maybe Dark Binding or a Shackle Stun, but I don't. Can you even QSS a Malphite Unstoppable Force? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's just a knockup.
That's a physical displacement.
And the Shockwave, it wouldn't really help with that either.
No.
It's just all the slows though with Rumble and Ori.
I suppose. I mean, the MR certainly helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I would think maybe a GA or something instead. Or the BF.
A Banshee's Veil would definitely be a way better pick.
I mean, he already has the Banshee's Veil.
Oh, wait.
He could go double Banshees.
That would be...
just be that BM, and he probably could. Maybe it gives you 2 shields.
This is not true.
Remember when the Hextech passive used to stack? and you could build like 5 of them on Vlad or Mord, and have like
60
over
armor.
50% spell vamp and just never die ever.
Well,
And you lick that. Can't even get his unstoppable force off. He lands it on no one. I don't even know if he hit anyone with that.
Ari
And-
takes the charm the complete wrong way.
but he still survives anyways. And Corky goes down actually. But it doesn't matter. There are still too many threats.
The Nexus.
And that will be the end.
GG!
After a long fought game. And about 10 pauses. The lag is too real. And that's game over. I mean, just look at Kirby Commander's score though, 3-7. Clearly that lag was affecting him. Or at least that's his excuse.
You know, Corgi, I have a serious bone to pick with you. I said earlier in the game that you were unkillable, and you were. You were, until the very fucking end, and you made me wrong again. Thanks, Corgi.
You're just destined to be jinxed.
I can't be right.
I think your life at this point will be better if you just accept being wrong about everything right now.
Maybe.
Just embrace
But-
it.
That only really helps if everything in my life was binary.
Is it?
But no.
Dang.
Actually,
You're a computer science student, right? Come on. Make it binary.
I'm talking about the concept of there only being 2 options.
Yeah. Just make your life into a computer program.
In theory, if I was wrong about everything, I could write amazing assembly code.
That is
Actually,
true.
I could just write everything directly in machine code. I think it's a 0. No, it's a 1. And just continually do that for millions of bits.
You could become a human computer.
I could.
I've heard they get paid pretty well. They're also known as Korean professional league players.
Ooh.
Professional gamers.
Yo, join mine.
Right. Wait. Wait.
Kyle, join mine.
Yeah, one sec. I'm trying to see if the Fonz can get in on this casting crew.
I don't want him here. He's just gonna make fun of me the whole time.
Yeah, well, that's why he's gonna be here.
Oh. Okay.
Someone's gotta, join me in that.
He's not. Oh, yeah. Is he back home?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Oh. Hey, there we go.
Hello? Hi.
No.
Can you hear me?
Oh, Joey, I invited you.
That we can. We have the Fonz with us now. Caster number 4.
Honestly,
Joey,
it's more like number 2.
Caster number 2.
I'm sorry I've been giving you such a rough time, Michael.
No. I've been putting so little effort forth right now.
It's pretty weak, dude. Come on.
Your lead into the Corky, you were just like, you might say it was tons of damage.
That's exactly how I said it.
Also, one of them, I'm also trying to be drafted to a team, apparently.
Joey, go into a spectator.
Yeah.
You can cast while you're playing.
And I make a great play.
And look at Fonz. He is just dominating. Oh my god.
Yes, I
Unstoppable.
am.
And then whenever, like, a bad play happens against you, you can be like, oh, look at how amazing the other team is. Fonz, he played so well, but he just couldn't do it. Yeah, that sort of thing, you know.
We could get a little bit of that going in. All right.
Okay, I'm down.
But apparently
for
they're trying to Jesse, I'm being asked to ask you if I can sub for the Rumble.
the Kirby Commander.
Yes.
Can you play
Someone should, because we ain't dealing with that shit anymore, and nobody wants to.
Can you guys give me just a second to sort something out?
Sure.
Okay.
No.
I'll be right back. I just need to figure out how to mute my microphone.
Wait, are you playing them for them?
I don't know.
Are you casting yourself?
I don't know yet.
You can't cast and play at the same time. Those are conflicting interests.
I feel like it would
Thank
be
you for
interesting.
explaining the concept of conflicting interests. One sec, sorry.
Oh! Dude. Who's...
All right. Well, okay. It's up to you guys. If we really need a substitute, then I can play as a substitute.
Do we have another one?
Can you play top?
Yeah, I play top.
Do we have someone else who can sub, or is this?
Yeah, we have Stoltmeister can.
Yeah, why don't we have him do it? I mean, we could. Yeah, why don't we have Stoltmeister do it?
That would probably be better.
Okay.
I'm on my laptop, which is
Second.
suboptimal for league play.
The Stoltmeister. We could see some more Rise coming out.
I've been enjoying the swing of games though. The first one was very one-sided, and then the second one was a little closer, and then we had a swing in the third one, and the other team took it. So
Yeah, the throws.
I'm
man.
hoping that in the fourth game we just get a stomp from the other side. Let's get a
We might
full
want to
swing.
mix up the teams, because
Might want
it's getting a little out of control here.
We got, oh man, look at all those diamonds. Oh boy. I'm still surprised that Pro Frog is gold 3. I know you said that earlier.
Yeah, me too. I mean, just look at his games though compared to all the diamond players though.
Oh, I think you may need a sub. Stoltmeister's not responding, and we have to get going because. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, we have the Stoltmeister.
All right, good. See if these teams look quote unquote even.
Although Stoltmeister is playing top and he mains support, so that puts them at a slight disadvantage too.
If someone has to go at 6, ooh, that's a bit. That's cutting it close.
Oh man, I hope it's not an urgent being there at 6.
Maybe it'll be. I doubt it'll go 15 minutes. Start it now.
Just start the game.
No, start.
Start the game. It's not worth it, says the person who's subbing.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going. Go, dog, go.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Game 4 of the World Championship.
The final CSL Tryout game.
This game decides absolutely nothing.
Oh my god, shut up. Don't listen to Mike. This is important.
Wait, no, do listen to Michael. Every time he makes a statement like that, he's wrong.
Okay,
No.
yeah. As we have seen already, everything he says is wrong. So just keep that in mind.
This game matters a lot.
They banned the Jarvan on purple side. I think this means they'll take Vi.
I think.
Or, no, I think it means they'll take Master Yi.
I still think I I know that Varus only plays Caitlyn consistently as far as 80 carry goes, so the Tristana ban's a little bit misplaced.
They obviously don't know what they're going up against with that.
They didn't do their research.
But it
There
is
we
a
go.
sub, so they probably heard you on the stream.
I mean, there's a delay, isn't there?
No,
there's
not
like
a
a
delay.
5-second delay. The only delay in game is
awkward.
from the spectator. The spectator thing.
There's
I'm
not
pretty
the-
sure you just gave them a ban. Oh well.
I have reason to
BM
believe otherwise.
Fonz.
They banned Caitlyn the last 2 games anyway. Don't even start.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Have you guys noticed that Vi is in Jarvan's name backwards?
Shut up.
What?
That's a 4.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Vi backwards.
No, you mean
Jarvan
it's 6
Ivy.
backwards.
Jarvan Ive.
It could be 6 backwards.
So Vi is actually 6.
Oh yeah.
I'm just calling her 6 from now on. Oh, we're picking up 6. Right.
All game. She will
So
now be
Rob.
referred
Hovering
to as
over
6.
the troll pick Teemo.
Oh,
I think
As
Timo
we
is
know-
viable.
I
A
don't.
very viable pick in strategies
think-
that involve losing.
I
Not.
could play
not
it viably. Come at me. I play a mean Timo.
Ooh, there we go.
If you say you play a viable Teemo,
I do.
You mean a 6able.
Oh god. Here we go.
See, that was a good one.
hey, look at that! I called the Vi
What did my
pick.
town do?
You mean the 6
Oh, they're
pick?
taking the 6 on blue team. Blue team is stepping up and taking 6 out of the champion pool.
Well, they're not
Well,
really taking
they
out
already
the champion
picked Lee
pool.
Sin.
They already picked a jungler.
They are completely removing that champion from the game.
So we have a lot of knockarounds on purple team. They're just gonna be kicking people all over the place. Now
Yo,
all
just go Rengar. They should just go Rengar with Zillion. Oh, wait, never mind.
No,
No, Zillion mid.
they should go
Zillion.
blitz.
I'm being told that the Kate ban went through before I said it on stream
Okay.
by insider sources.
Okay, good. Alright, who's 5? Saxman wants to know. Okay. I don't know. Who is 5? We got 4 and 6.
Who's
Perhaps
5? What?
785.
I mean... Could be Vladimir, I guess.
That was funny.
Oh my god. You just take a nap or something after this, dude. And Stoltmeister, of course, going with the rise once again.
It'll be interesting to see you lick that on Lee Sin, because we haven't seen him on anything besides Malphite, and I believe in Game 2 he was Master Yi. Yeah.
Yes.
He was. He played a really shitty Master Yi.
Oh my gosh, so butthurt about that.
I believe we're supposed to make impartial statements.
Let's be honest though. Anytime anybody plays Master Yi, it's a shitty Master Yi.
Except
What
when
about
it's not.
Calstep?
Wait, so if anytime anyone plays Master Yi, it's a shitty Master Yi, then that means the only quality of Yi is shitty, so how do you determine between good and bad?
You don't. There is no spectrum. This is not. There's
What I'm
there's
saying
no
is if
assessment.
they
No,
all have the same quality, then they
It's-
have no quality.
It's less shitty or more
No.
shitty.
no, it's not. It's just everything is shitty.
I'm just saying, if all you see is poop, you're gonna forget what that is.
Oh my god, it's all you know.
There are 120 something other champions.
And I mean, he has that visor with like 9 goggles, so he must see a lot of poop.
He must.
Why does he have like the 9 goggles anyway? Like,
Why would he see the poop if he is the poop?
Oh my god, enough.
I have no contract. I can say whatever I damn well please.
Dude, you're gonna get fired, so you better watch out.
Getting fired on this is just like being dropped from the call.
It could happen.
you just
Yo,
hear
our
that. Boop.
sponsors, Fresh Madison Market's gonna leave us.
Yeah. Trying to make some money here. I'm not sure about the Ziggs pick, though. Into a Diana. Could be dangerous. I thought he was going to go Yasuo for sure. Just kidding, it got banned.
I think he should have gone absolutely
Just
anything.
kidding.
Maybe an Ari would have been good. I don't know. Let's see. Ziggs, it's kind of
Purple
risky.
is actually pretty MR heavy.
Still mid.
Or HP heavy.
Like that, Rioter.
What about the Rioter?
The one who built...
Since we hired Joey as a caster, he can play with us. Against the 5.
I'm lost. What's happening?
As the casters versus the CSL team. We should play versus the team, the final team.
Oh god.
That would be hilarious.
Can I just support so none of the pressure's on me?
Who's our 5th guy?
Rain
Sound, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or
this works.
It could be Varus since he's the coach.
Special invitation thanks to our sponsor, Madison Fresh Market. Fresh Madison Market.
They're flying him back.
Rio.
Never mind. They're never gonna hear this. But yeah, be careful when saying like our sponsor, whoever, if you're not actually sponsored by them. Like,
yeah.
People don't like that.
Generally. I mean, we're giving them advertising though, so
Fresh Madison Market is watching.
I know,
they're always watching.
That's why I said first. Like, it's not like they're watching this, but
there's a guy at Fresh Madison Market who's at work right now. He's like, I cannot believe those fucking assholes.
They have like a warehouse of people watching Twitch streams, trying to find people making claims,
claiming false sponsorship.
He has a picture of our club on the board with like a knife thrown through it.
a series of images of our faces with like yarn pinned between some question mark.
Okay. The map.
Yeah.
Like a conspiracy.
Yes.
They're trying to figure out.
They're trying to figure out who the ringleader is. Ringleader.
The ringleader.
You ever notice how like that little icon of Garen makes it look like he's just like screaming and having a really bad day?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Where even is Garen? He looks like.
What about Maokai?
What about Maokai?
His thing looks creepy.
He's just a scary tree.
Yeah, he's just chill, dude. He's
what about
a tree.
What about
Gardner?
What about Nasus? He looks like a dog.
No, you mean Susan?
Which Susan?
How about Talon? He looks like, yo, I'm gonna kill you.
What race do you think Talon is?
It's probably.
I need to. What if Talon was the first?
It's probably an Imperial.
You know, he does look like an Imperial if he were in Skyrim.
He's a. What are those things called? The short people. Yordle.
Wow. Okay, that went much better than I thought it was.
You think he was gonna call him a midget?
Yes.
Now we're gonna have midgets on our backs too. Come on. This is an edgy
what
chat.
If the guy working at Fresh Madison
works at Fresh Madison
Oh no.
It's the recruiter for like sponsorships.
What if it's a warehouse full of midgets that are watching streams?
Okay, this begs the question. If it's a warehouse full of midgets, is it half as tall as a normal warehouse? I'm sorry.
It might be a small warehouse.
All right. Skin war. We have Officer Vi.
I think we're just sleep deprived right now.
I think all the Vi skins suck personally. Deep Terra Thresh, as I previously said, the fact that he's using Terra Thresh as opposed to Championship Thresh is an insult to Thresh and skins.
Maybe he doesn't have it.
Well, it's for sale, so he damn well should.
Oh man.
We've got a skin war of 4-3 favoring purple side. Michael, could you make a polarizing statement now?
Doesn't really count.
You gonna make a prediction?
Yes. so it can be wrong.
I think blue side is going to win.
Okay, now they're
so
gonna
purple
lose.
side is probably going to win.
Yeah.
You heard it from his mouth. The prophet, the anti-prophet.
I haven't tried to predict any upsets, but as I was saying with the skin war, Nanabeat doesn't even have a skin, so he's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna lose.
I have like 3 Renekton skins. I don't know why.
Lunar Goddess Diana is a terrible skin compared to her other Diana skin. And Corgi, why would you be using that when there's the Corgi herb skin?
It's because of everyone has unlimited funding to just buy cosmetic items.
Yeah, are you gonna sponsor these skins or what?
Maybe Fresh Madison Market will sponsor some skins.
They gotta have their team look good. Can't be having that Unchained Alistar walking around.
30 seconds.
Yeah, what is that? And he
terrible.
misses
And he
the brush
misses-
with the ward.
Wow.
So
Rough
Rob, what are you
start.
doing?
Wait, is it inside it? I think it might be inside the brush.
Oh wait, is it?
I think it is.
It is. It is.
Wow. But it
Might be
looks like
fired.
it's not.
Wait, what?
So it's throwing him off the trail a little bit.
Yeah, except it isn't.
Is
Oh.
it?
It is because it's invisible.
Wow. Good ward placement.
That was pretty quality.
5 stars.
I give it 4 because he's using Unchained Alistar.
Oh man. So bitter about that. Yi and Unchained Alistar. Every time I play with you now, I'm gonna play one of those champions.
At least he's not playing Tryndamere.
I'll play Tryndamere.
Okay.
Tryndamere is the most broken champion in this game.
He's really
Hashtag
not.
bronze logic.
He is.
What?
he-
That's
he-
the wrong.
That is an inaccurate statement.
That is an accurate statement.
What is this? Oh, what the?
Wow, the hook. Did not see that minion. And
Echo.
it was just a rough attempt there.
You rearrange the champs?
I did.
No, I won't.
Getting on my game there.
You are, dude.
And it's pretty even so far in about every lane. Oh, and the
Very
hook
good.
lands on Graves,
He
but
goes
they're
in anyways.
up a level, and it doesn't really work out too well for him. And
So far, we've got CS leads of between 1 and 2.
and somehow Diana is keeping up with Ziggs on farm, and she's not even really harassed down at all. So she's doing, and she pulls Lee Sin in for some weird reason. Almost goes down.
Wow.
Not really sure what she was trying to do there. Listerine
Burns both of her.
playing a little bit aggressive, and Vi
Wow.
with the flash
What?
vault breaker.
Great kill by 6.
Nice
Shut
work.
the fuck up. I was so confused there. I thought you were saying like pre-6 or something.
6
No.
stars
No.
for
Good
6.
name.
What was that?
Oh, that's a good
And
play.
we have a fight bot. Graves is going really low, but he gets out with the flash, and Karimi Ploxor
Takes a lantern, then forgets about it.
takes the lantern and walks away. Not having any of that,
Kind of looked like that dark passage blinded him.
probably. And Pop Punk Queen coming in for more.
Oh, so we're in
She's
trouble.
hungry.
There goes
I lied.
And both flashes are down, but they can't get a kill.
Alright, purple side summoners bot lane, none are left. While as blue side has both flashes left. Skillrex was considering something there.
Thinking about
How many
going
games
for
has
a hook.
Skillrex been on Fresh?
2. This is second.
Alright, so 2 Lulu, 2 Thresh.
Just intentionally being wrong at this point.
Maybe you just enjoy being wrong.
Maybe it's a fetish.
What the? Oh
Tell me
yeah,
I'm wrong.
I'm wrong again.
Tell me how stupid I am.
I said, tell me I'm wrong, not how stupid I am.
I just had to take it to the next level, okay?
No,
That's what I do.
it's not okay.
It's my fetish. Okay, and Renekton holding his own against this Ryze. Stoltmeister doesn't play a lot of top,
Big.
and Ryze does have the weak early game. And Listerine playing up, despite Lee Sin being around. Oh, and Pop Punk Queen does not land her Vault Breaker. Gets knocked out. Nice try. And she's coming back. Doesn't know it's warded. And Varus cannot get any farm right now. They're just freezing it. They cannot risk getting caught out here without a flash or exhaust or heal.
They know they're down in Summer.
They have to play really safe right now. This is really an opportunity for blue side bot lane to get ahead if they can take advantage of it.
What are you doing, Six? No, clearing a ping. He should.
Six taking out that ping.
I'm so happy you guys are calling her 6 now.
Bye.
It looks like Six is going to be taking her red buff.
And
right
6
on time.
is almost 6 yet. Almost 6
6
now.
is almost herself.
She's almost reached her true form.
I am myself.
Level 6 ganks for 6 at level 6 are pretty brutal.
Oh, and you'd lick that, has to flash. Almost gets hooked, and this could mean disaster for Varus and Sohrab.
Varus is slowed.
And Sohrab goes for the pulverize, manages to stave off 4 some champions on the side of blue.
Profog kind of slow on the rotate there, but
And
managed to push up his lane.
it's all for nothing. Profrog just pushing away.
This is a
Nonchalant.
risky dragon.
But blue's going for the
Looks
dragon.
like they're gonna get it though.
And wow, you'd look that it has no flash. He's going in. And gets out. Oh, and here comes 6.
Goes in.
Dropping.
Corgi goes deep.
Oh,
Does
but
not pick up
Profrog
the kill.
comes behind.
6 on the back line.
Gets caught up by another
Varus
hook
gets the
by
hook.
Skill
Plays
Rush.
him back. Corgi's
Sentencing
going to deal tons of
everyone to
damage
death.
and pick up the kill and get
Lick that.
another.
What is he
kill.
thinking?
Not double kill.
I lied. Diana got the kill on the Ziggs.
Oh.
I was, however, right about the kill on the Lee Sin.
Oh, top lane summons happen.
Oh, okay.
The guys are going pretty hard on Nana Beans here.
Goldmeister got his tier. He's starting to be a little bit more of a threat in lane. Not a baby Ryze anymore.
Ryze is never a baby. He's always clean.
He's a daddy Ryze.
Mama Rise.
He has that America skin. Uncle Sam.
Okay, Uncle Ryze.
Ryze. I'd hope my uncle is not a child.
I mean, he was at some point, so.
No, I wasn't.
You don't know that
No,
for sure.
he was born an adult.
Adults were never children.
Yeah. Non-legal, non-Runeterra.
New scientific
Wait,
studies have shown
Wait, they got rid of the lore in League, right?
that
They brought
babies
it
don't
back.
exist.
So does that mean that Runeterra isn't actually in place anymore?
I don't know. Now the lore is based around Shurima.
I think it's based around uncles, really. And Stoltmeister has no mana.
Nana Bros, get out!
Nannerbeans is going in. What are you doing? He's trying to bait, and it doesn't work. And you'd lick that.
I think you lick that can take this.
Dropping all kinds of damage.
I lied. Lied again.
And he's just going in.
Or can he?
But it could
be.
Right.
No, he can't.
Wow. Good work by Listerine, showing why it got banned out multiple times, that Diana.
That was just sloppy. Lee Sin just did not respect the danger that Diana presented. Like, you know that you're safe against her as long as you don't stay in range of her Q, but he just face planted it.
He's been playing pretty overly aggressive all game so far.
Really nice thing about Diana is
Rob taking a lot of damage. Varus isn't really putting much out.
Diana, for the most part, as long as you manage all of your skills properly, has a really short cooldown and everything, so she can go for kills pretty quick.
This was a bit of an aggressive
was probably.
Oh, almost survived.
Up transfer.
Yeah, Vi comes in bot lane. Looks like they're not.
And I'm not really sure what they're trying to do.
Looked like Skill Rex got pulverized under
and we could see a kill on Graves.
Anyways.
Maybe not. And he doesn't manage to kill him. Parry me Ploxors.
Ooh!
There, he played that really well. He ended up getting it over to the support.
No assist for Lee Sin or Ziggs.
That was disastrous for
That's
Blue
how you,
team.
when you're gonna die, that's how you want to die.
That's how you die with a plum.
A what?
Plum. APL-OMB.
Okay.
Get up.
Oh, you don't want to be.
Flash symbol 6 making from Vi to 6.
Why are you still going in, Lisa?
Oh, but now, that was
playing so aggressive.
That was a bad play followed by a bad play.
It was a good play followed by a bad play.
I think Lane is going to be a huge problem at this point. She has a lot of kills at this point. And that's
probably means she's gonna just die from now on.
Yeah, that's.
She almost has a hourglass completed, and once she has that, she can make extremely risky plays without having to really worry about any of the consequences.
I've never thought about doing that on my Diana, building hourglass first, so you can actually live.
Wise choice.
I'll have to try that.
You'll get to Challenger if you do.
Huh?
You'll get to Challenger if you try it.
Oh wow, Listerine.
Nope.
Almost taking out Crowfrog with just one combo. And he's
Crowfrog
going in again.
managed to hop away just in time though.
And he could get caught out again.
Because he's a frog.
But he hops away into the bushes.
Aim puns are easy.
Croaking away. And he still is caught out again, but he flashes and he is out. Oh, but it could
that
be.
Is a
okay.
Questionable.
Fox goes down immediately as soon as Pop Puck Queen goes in. Looks like there's not going to be any kills here.
We got some action bot lane.
But Nannerbeans is about to.
Nannerbeans is about to take down Soulmeister.
And Jeremy Ploxors goes down. Followed by 6 soon. Woo.
Diana, get that tower.
Decent redemption. Oh wow. And yep, okay. There's so much going on here.
One thing to note is that a lot of Purple's kills are on Lee Sin, and he doesn't have many assists, so he's actually not contributing a whole lot. And while gold on Lee Sin early can be good, it can also lead to a sharp drop-off mid-game.
Instead of deciding to invest his extra gold into getting an early... Oh, I lied.
There we go. Yep.
It's like something right now.
You would have been right, though. If he had kept investing
the
damage, it would have been a mistake.
Okay, and we have Blue going for the dragon, even though there's vision. Get it anyways.
Despite the gank bottom, they had still managed to get complete control of that dragon area.
Hey.
Is he going to build a
Okay.
Finch and go Trinity Force?
It kind of looks like it.
That would be
questionable.
Yes.
Some OGN rotations right here.
Seeing as how Rise is not doing particularly well, they wouldn't have much Tanko line.
Fish Tower, Fish.
They have an Alistar.
That they do. A well-fed cow.
Means he's gonna taste real good when we cook him eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. When Corky cooks them.
With his missiles.
With his whiskey delta.
Having steak and whiskey.
That's a good
alligator.
And alligator. I've had alligator on a stick. It's really good.
Wait, have you really?
Yep. Minnesota State Fair.
At the State Fair?
Minnesota State Fair. It's where it's at. Way better than Wisconsin State Fair. Sorry.
Like Kyle, aren't you?
I don't know how that could be possible, seeing as we don't serve, you know, swamp animals on sticks.
Well, exactly. That's your problem.
Where you see a problem, I see a benefit.
I guess we're just both happy where we are then.
We are both happy, but you're wrong.
I mean, I think the real person that's wrong here is Mike.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I didn't hear any polarizing statements from him, so I don't know how he's wrong, but...
Statistically, I'm probably just wrong. Haven't you been paying attention?
How do we know what the answer is until he weighs in?
Yeah, Mike, could you weigh in on the alligator or no alligator at state fairs issue?
Oh.
Misses the combo. So Rob.
You might say he got so robbed.
Oh. Name puns are easy.
Why aren't you doing more of them then?
Because they're cheap.
Oh, okay. So just saying tons of damage is really hard.
Master Freak told me not to use name puns. Listerine taking quite a big poke from Graves and ends up somewhere she doesn't want to be.
Stolmeister walks right in.
Skillrex gets the hook, puts Sora into the box with the entire team.
They are focusing Alistair. What are they doing with their damage?
It's just going left and right, both ways.
Flashes.
And
go, Diana, go!
Somehow, they get out alive. 2 kills for purple team.
That's very, very poor
death.
focus from blue team.
Oh no, but the Diana
Renekton
going
picks
deep.
a kill.
And they retaliate with a kill of
See,
their
if
own.
Renekton was on a stick, he couldn't have gotten that kill.
Yes, to weigh on the issue of swamp animals on a stick, I would have to agree that that is a disgusting, very non-traditional thing that I don't know why anyone would want that.
Dang it, that means Kyle.
So it's good then. It's right.
Dang it. Normally I would disagree, but Michael's tendency to be wrong is pretty universal, so...
I think we could base a religion off of it, really.
a religion of constant doubt.
I mean, it would be like, oh wow, Listerine has so much just pain.
Trying to clean Varys' mouth.
Doesn't even care that Sorab is there.
Then he get out.
Lantern's out. No
Eddie.
big deal. But the Ziggs gets Zonya'd and Sorab
Oh, Skillrex, you monster!
Wow. That was expert play from both sides. No
I guess
kills.
that gingivitis will have to wait till later.
Oh my god. We're done with this. I already get the Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Alright, Stolmeister pushing it out a little more. Gotta be careful though. Renekton has his full Hydra built. Don't mess around with that alligator. You gotta keep him on a stick. You can't eat him otherwise.
Because he would run away.
Because he would eat you.
Oh, well.
And Listerine is just going in on everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
He is on the attack.
A rare missed hook from Skillrex.
Yeah, he sucks.
Oh,
Smack talk coming out from Jesse.
I think Jesse wants to play against Skillrex in lane. Thresh v Thresh. I'd like to see that.
Fuck no. Give me Poppy
Jesse
support.
might just be the best Thresh NA.
Oh, this is a very questionable decision coming from Blue. Pushing while Dragons is about to spawn. They have the timer too. They got the last dragon.
They have 2 committed top. Diana, who is a huge gold sink for them, and Renekton.
Skillrex is gonna steal this dragon.
That's some good poke from Corky. Vi's
And
that's a very
where's
bad.
the death sentence? It's bound to be coming. Oh, he just misses Varus.
Burns the Alistair's flash though. And ult.
No steak tonight. And Listerine probably gonna go balls deep. Yep. And you'd lick that. Gets away pretty safe.
He has to go back and lick his wounds.
Oh, God.
Oh, dang. Crow Frog.
Going deep from
Fishing
blue
for
team.
frogs.
There.
But the Crow Frog
Rise going
hops
down,
away.
Soulmaster falls. Nanobean's trying to run away. Kind of hard to make a pun out of Nanobeans. I don't know what that is.
Is it like a banana bean?
Is it?
A nanner?
Is it maybe a separate pile of manners and beans?
What?
What?
Like,
Maybe it's like a market, like fresh market. A banana bean market.
We told you to stop repping Madison Fresh Market.
Oh,
Speaking of
sorry.
Fresh Madison Market, excuse me. You can rep Madison Fresh Market, that's not a thing.
It's not?
I don't think so.
No. But alligator on a stick is.
I like how Fresh Madison Market, whoever named the store was like, will they think our store is fresh if we don't put the word in our name?
Yeah, what if it was just Madison Market?
Yeah, they would.
It sounds so gross.
People would come into the store and be like, is all this food fresh?
You'd have to ask the workers, be like, hey, is this fresh alligator?
Every store just has fresh now. Fresh Target, fresh Walmart.
And I'm not sure if that's a great target to be
Once
hooking,
again,
but
focusing down,
Why did it keep-
burning his ult.
and Nannerbean is
getting-
way behind enemy lines.
Nanobean's getting thrown around like a rag doll.
which is ironic because he's a giant
He
alligator.
almost got skewered.
Question: Is Renekton an alligator or a crocodile?
I
Shit.
don't. I think it's a crocodile. Oh, so much.
Oh, wow.
Never mind.
The damage
got
coming
shit.
out from Pro Frog.
Why are you fighting that?
And he is a
That was a
force to
bad
be reckoned
pick.
with. And Listerine going in and does not land the moon strike.
That's the Sonic Wave. Thank you, Ziggs, for that little bit of extra distance.
Oh, and Listerine is going deep. Oh, wow.
What?
Misses the
Stops
buckshot.
to attack a minion and dies. I'm gonna
We'll say that
cough up a lung real quick.
Blue team actually has a very low damage team. Especially, well, Vi is building more damage. But what I mean is that, especially if Diana can't just go in, their only damage source is really Corky.
What about that alligator?
Crocodile.
Crocodile gator.
Crocodile, alligator, my something movie theater.
What are you talking about?
Are you just saying whatever comes into your head now?
No, I'm trying to reference a song.
You should have done a pun out of it. I understand puns.
What drugs are you doing right now?
None. I don't do drugs.
Maybe that's your problem.
You're doing so many drugs.
I don't even know what drugs are.
That's how affected you are right now.
Skillrex continually hooks Sohrab. I don't know why you're trying to hook a giant cow.
He's fishing for some cow.
Oh, great!
And you lick that. It's about to get a good licking. And he does. Pop Punk Queen is just the queen of pop and punks.
No. No.
Ooh, nice rocket. Dropping Varus really low. And he gets hooked.
He gets hooked.
This could be... It is not the end.
But Corgi gets
out.
Vi goes pretty
Varus.
deep underneath the tower. Looks like he's gonna pick up Soul
Quick, everyone pass it once.
And Pop Punk Queen also goes down.
I don't. Oh my god.
Looks like a 1-for-1 on that one. And then we have Nanner Beans pushing top all alone. Might get this before he gets pounced on. But he could die for it. You'd lick that, lands the resonating strike. Keeps going. He's not sure.
Go!
He backs off.
Oh.
Ooh, blue side making a good call here. They're a bit low, but if they've cleared the vision, which they have,
You might be able to jungle that well. And they probably have the damage to do it pretty quickly. Just kidding. Diana's gonna tank it.
That Diana shield. And Skill Rex going home with some booty. Just now realizing that the dragon was gone. They thought they had it. And look at that damage coming out from Profrog. He's got his full death cap.
I'm not crazy.
Are you just a little unwell?
No.
Wow, Listerine
just tries to kill
going
everything.
in whenever he sees someone, and he gets Sohrab to waste his ultimate. Nannerbeans gets off his stun on Sohrab. Bolt Breaker comes in. Sohrab flashes away. Now you lick that.
These Samurais are in a bad spot now.
We could see. No, they're not going for
I
it.
don't.
They don't have Corki. Oh, there it is.
And they land the
What a
death
hook!
sentence on
Plays
Ferris.
him back. Tons of damage
focus
coming
him
in,
really
but
hard.
that's
He's still
Big's
alive.
ultimate.
There's not enough damage if Corki wasn't around.
Why would you
that
knock
is
Corki
not
away?
a good fight for blue team. They are about to get aced, maybe.
No, I think they're not careful. Alistair's about to die alone.
Yeah, he just made some pretty poor decision.
The
About
cow
to
stands
get a
alone.
triple.
And once again, Corki is
Oh,
going
I
for the
got there.
triple, and he gets it.
Oh, he gets it! I was right!
Oh my god, Michael was right!
This Corki is just a huge factor
fundamentally
once
alters
again.
everything I know about the world.
I would back. I would back.
They should back. Will they back? We're about to walk right over some vision now.
Corki doesn't back for no one. And
Corki is a big,
backing
beautiful
on
black man
Ward.
who don't need no back.
He might get zigzalted. Not quite.
No, Ziggs doesn't have Mega Ultra really big.
Mega
thing.
Inferno Bomb is down for Ziggs. Almost back up. Couldn't get it off. It's not the first time it's happened. dropping poisonous potions everywhere.
Michael, what exactly did you just share with us
What?
on Skype?
Oh. I said crocodile alligator movie theater. That would be what I was referencing.
See, the problem was that you didn't make a pun out of it.
He only speaks in pun.
That is...
It's the only language he knows.
You might say it's the only language I can smell. Because mine, I know. I'll stop now.
Only spoken by a few Aboriginal tribes in Australia. And purple might go for this Baron. They see blue bot side. And they could be out of position here to deal with it.
Kind of a desperation call, to be honest.
Absolutely. Blue can get there very quick. Not very quick, but quick enough.
And they're gonna...
Yeah, purple is really out of position now.
Since they didn't go for that Baron, they really are on their back foot now. They have no threat. And they're forced to just back up and...
Don't do that, 6. Yeah.
And they could get caught out 5v4.
Diana should keep pushing.
Diana should buy a Nashor's
Diana joins the fight, and they go for bot tower. Oh, he lands the hook on Varus.
That was a great hook.
And he is...
Wow. I don't even know what's happening.
Varus is still alive.
Fuck.
But the rest of his team is getting melted.
Why did you... 6, why did you do that?
That might be game. Oh wait, there's still a Varus. Graves, if you will.
And somehow Varus is surviving despite being hooked over and over again.
His entire rest of his team died for it.
When he got hooked, he all the way back to the back line and managed to stay alive.
Trying to stick for the blue 80 carry.
Don't pressure anymore.
And they get out alive. Pop Punk Queen could get...
Wouldn't recommend that.
That's a
bad decision.
Assassination.
That is a bad decision.
Oh man, You'd Lick that is so deep right now. And another death sentence on Varus. And he is dead meat.
They can
just barely misses the max range hook.
Is it not open? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Very questionable shot calling by Lee Sin there. Definitely suffering from the press Q, did it land, press Q syndrome. Or the Lee syndrome.
Oh man.
Huh?
You must be an English major.
I don't know what you're talking about. In all seriousness though, he does seem to press Q whenever available.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to think before he follows up his Q.
Think before you Q was probably like a advocacy sign at his monastery wherever he trained.
Follows the rule of Lee Sin. You land the Q, you go in.
It's a rule of solo queue.
You're on to rule of ranked or custom games as well.
Why does my friend need to be a dick?
What?
I just get a text message from my friend. Oh my god, Northwestern beat Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Man, that court.
Oh, they could have caught 6 right there.
Just outside of the Hook City limits. Varus almost gets hooked again.
Wow.
For about the 10th time.
I think they should pressure Baron right now since they got bought.
Maybe you should be the coach, Jesse.
Shut up. You're fired.
Aw, man, okay, bye.
What?
You fired. So hard to push against Pro Frog.
Why?
I think they have a team comp where they don't need a minion wave. They can just go.
Goldmeister
Yeah.
holding his own against Diana. Even
Brahma's
though
Listerine is too low.
This Shireen is absolutely too low, and that's not where you want to be.
Reyes cannot
Terry.
fight this.
Yeah,
Reyes
what is he
cannot
doing?
fight this.
And for some reason, Purple Team was going for Corky. Didn't work out.
There you go.
And now they're gonna catch Pop Punk Queen. She's down. Nanner Beans is going down fast
They don't have
too.
to hang carry though. It's
You
Corky
lick
carry.
that,
he's
it's
coming up
too
the
far
side,
out. Wow. Nice Q, nice ult, but he's gonna die anyways. Varus could get an ult off on the screen, maybe.
Oh, the vision, the ward's
down.
gonna screw him.
Shut down.
Oh, wow, I totally missed that kill on Corky. And
Wow.
Listerine
Wow.
melts
100 to
Varus.
0.
He pushed himself to the back of Varus there, avoiding his spell damage and managing to stay alive there.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to that kill on Corky because I missed it. So we got
Run,
Ziggs
Rise,
and
run.
Rise chasing him down. Also, Alistar.
Oh,
He
there you
is
go.
not
No,
getting
don't
out.
get the laser. No.
Poor decision.
Oh!
Turn. He should have just kept running the same direction.
9K gold lead for Team Blue. Team 6.
Teams.
Team 6.
That'll be our new name, Team 6.
They refer to themselves as 75% as good as Team 8.
What about Team 10?
They're 25% better than Team 8.
Why
That's
is it
not how
all in
math
relation
works.
to Team 8?
Because Team 8's a real team.
Are they?
Yeah, they're the LCS.
They were a challenger team.
Oh,
LCS.
that's what I know.
They beat the Complexity.
Has anybody picked them up so they can have like an actual name?
No, they're Team 8, dude.
That doesn't make sense. Why are they Team 8?
Because it's like teammate. Team
So
8.
fucking stupid.
Teammate.
I mean, that's not as bad as Unicorns of Love or Super Hot Crew.
Just because people have better puns than you doesn't mean you have to hate on them.
Unicorns of Love made it into the LCS, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't they play Poppy? Poppy Top?
They did. They played her last game. She got a
They
double.
played Poppy in their last possible game before they would have gotten 3-0'd, and then that started a series by which they came back 3-2.
That's awesome. The Poppy
And
comeback.
Poppy, I think, got banned the next game.
Poppy.
I don't know what Blue Team is doing. They should either be pressuring Baron or pressuring the top inhibitor. They're just doing nothing with their advantage right now.
Get some
They
damage on mid tower, and they have Diana pushing bot. You'd lick that. It's all over the map.
But what would I lick is the question.
I mean, maybe that's up to you to fill in the blank there. What would you lick?
So I'm supposed to lick a blank?
What would you lick?
Popsicle.
Then it must be a popsicle.
But a good one. And that's not an innuendo.
And they've been spotted out by this ward by You'd Lick That. And no one has any vision. It's all getting murdered. Going in for this inhibitor
There
turret.
we go, blue side.
They're pushing the
They
bot
figured it
turret.
out. See, now
Listerine.
Diana's got.
Oh, they're getting
Beautiful
caught out
hook.
though.
He gets the bot stuff.
5v4.
Corgi, get in there and do some damage.
And Pop Punk Queen barely gets out alive. And Corky going straight into 4 people. What are you doing?
Hey, did you do that?
And
Corky just
there
threw
is
that fight by
only
himself.
an alligator left standing for blue team and Pop Punk Queen. Who gets the
Corky
inhibitor?
should know to never ever Valkyrie into a team. You're not Tristana. You don't have a reset.
That was a bold move on his part.
That was just a stupid move.
There you go. See, Michael's not afraid to use the proper word. When he's right.
Bold and stupid.
It was blatantly just bad.
Him and You'd Lick
It was
That
rubbish.
should make a club. The overextended club. And Nanner Beans.
A lot of health on that dragon.
I think Porky has to go.
So maybe that's why he wanted to jump in and end it, but it ended up working against him. And Nanner Beans gets punted out of the Baron Pit by Alistar. So Rob just knocking everyone out of the way.
Well, this game just got extended a lot longer.
Yeah, it did.
So he made a really poor choice there by playing a shitty team fight. If he was trying to get it over with.
Maybe he doesn't want to go to his thing at 6. So he's trying to extend the game.
So does a thing at 6, does that mean it's at 6 the time or the champion?
I think the champion.
Time. You have to leave at 6 o'clock.
God damn it. These blue sides getting the retribution of dragon.
They're getting a dragon, which is worth almost the same amount of gold at this point.
300 gold for Corky on that one.
Yeah.
Not that he needs any more.
Does not come with the buff, which is a significant advantage for
sieging teams.
Yeah.
I wish we had team names for these teams, cause
well, we have
color
team 8.
names. Okay, we have team 6 and team 8.
Oh,
and
is a
skill
Oh.
max range death sentence.
I don't even know if that
Do
was
something
overextending.
with your advantage.
I think he just extended.
Yeah, I think he was safe there.
Obviously
well, obviously
not.
he wasn't.
He thought he was.
Thought he wasn't. Thought he was. I don't know what I'm saying.
Necton not nearby, but does have teleport.
Oh, goodness.
What are you doing?
Man, Kirby Clocksaur is just going in on So Rob like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have a front line anymore. Callister can't go in that low.
And Skill Rex misses his Q. And they are forced to back off for
20
now.
seconds on Stoltmeister still. He's a very...
Pull back and get the top.
Again, they're going for the split push. I'm not sure if that's the way to go on this one. They're getting split up.
Force the collapse onto them, and Corkin can get a lot of backline damage now.
Getting caught out
Why
a
are you
little
facing
bit.
that way? You aren't dealing damage that way.
They're going for Varus, but Varus is not going
Get
down.
inhibitors. Go list. No, wait, Listerine.
No, don't do that. You'll die.
So this is where the Baron buff is going to pay off, because in this siege scenario,
They're able to hold them off for now. We have Listerine backing. He's too low. They can't continue to fight. Not with Stoltmeister
I have Void
up.
Staff though.
It's about to get real nasty.
Oh, Nasher's tooth.
He's not a fan of the tooth.
That is...
Because he doesn't want to eat any alligator.
Fortunately, due to the Banshee's Veil pickup, Corky is actually behind in damage to Graves right now. Oh, nope, he
Is
just
he,
finished
though?
his last Whisper.
Yeah. And an Avarice Blade on Graves. That's an interesting pickup.
What? Where?
I mean,
Where?
Yumu's Ghost Blade. Built from an Avarice Blade.
Yeah. Why would...
And I think it's just because it's a strong AD carry item right now. Get that extra move speed, attack speed. He doesn't have any defensive items though.
We're seeing...
But it seems to be working out okay for him.
Wow, that lifesteal.
And the damage. You'd Lick That, trying to see what's going on. over that wall. Using his bat vision. And blue team just can't breach this defense.
I don't know why they keep trying to go in through the freaking mid lane.
Yeah,
they have
I'm not sure why they're
open inhib on both other sides.
And Nannerbeans is all alone. Gets caught way out, not even close to his team. Can't even make it to the lantern in time. And he has to flash. And that hook is just not gonna cut it.
You don't even want
They
that
should be
hook.
doing a 4-1 split on both of the inhibitors.
And you lick that, finds Corky, dodges Pop Punk Queen's Volt Breaker.
Why
but
did you
Listerine has so much
Oh,
burst.
that's it. That's game. That's game right there.
And this could be it. Pro Frog barely
That was
gets
a very
away.
bad chase by Purple.
Just go.
So Rob is alive still. This might not be over yet.
Oh, kill the wave, kill the wave.
And we see Pro Frog almost getting Listerine down.
Get the.
Stop trying to kill the L-Star.
And So Rob could. And he kills Listerine with the help of the tower.
That was rubbish is what it was.
That was rubbish.
Oh my god.
You're an idiot.
Get the inhibs. None of these people are making.
Inhibs are going down. And so Rob trying to save the last inhibitor, and he can't do it. There's going to be minions pushing in from all sides.
Alright, well, Baron comes up in 30 seconds.
And
So
it
they
looks
should
like
back and go Baron and then win the game.
that will probably be their plan.
I mean, they totally could have won the game there if they
Oh,
would have just focused on a single inhibitor and then pushed. Because they have a bunch of tanks. They don't even need minion waves.
And that is the third tower of the game for Purple Team. They just have no map control.
Remember when you said you were hoping this was going to be a stomp game on one side?
Yeah.
It was going to be.
Was that a prediction?
No.
And Baron is up.
Semi-stomp. I mean, 2 people on Purple are doing very well. Well, 3 people, really. In fact, Lee Sin and Rise have 21 of their 30 deaths.
Very heavy this game. And in Stoltmeister's defense, he is a support main.
True.
And there is nothing they can do on this except maybe a Mega Inferno Bomb. And they don't even go for that.
They just have to stop the 3-lane push, which is almost impossible.
Why does
Rob is
Corgi
pushing out of his
have
base
so
for
much
some
goddamn
reason.
health?
And they are huge.
How does Corgi have so much health?
Use
That is a
Banshee's Veil,
great
dude.
question.
Probably a red elixir as well. Yep.
Yeah, 450 health on Banshee's Veil is quite a bit. Plus the Triforce.
Plus the
250.
red elixir.
Plus the red elixir. It's basically a tank right now. And you lick
Alright,
that,
that's
get
dead.
stunned.
GG.
They have
That's
some
dead.
prime
Alright, good game,
rib.
guys. Great hook.
And there is just nothing going on red side. It's just all death.
All death.
All they can see is the death sentence.
Michael, quick, is the game ending?
Yes.
And
This game's gonna keep
finally,
going.
they finish off
It's 2-2 though.
the enemy team. 2-2. We might need a tiebreaker, but we're not gonna do it because Jeremy
I
Fox
already
already has to
can't
go.
care.
Why is he playing champ select?
Man, that Corky was just
The monster
dropping
both
fools.
games. Should we are you cutting the stream in a moment?
I can. All right, that is all, folks. Thanks for watching.
No.
This is
I already
Madison
can't.
eSports CSL Tryouts.